Like,
Yeah.
like considering how powerful she is already with all of her handicaps, holy shit.
Yeah. Max power.
Yeah, max power. I think in that case you literally would have to have. I think the original plan was for Ferdinand to be the villain or whatever, right? Yeah, that might actually need to happen.
Yeah.
I am now in game.
Man, the story as is means that she probably couldn't have gotten the Jurev or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce the name of that potion.
Yeah, Jurev.
Jurev, yeah.
Because in German, the J is Y.
I see.
It's true.
I'm like trying to figure out how to bootstrap without progressing in the same way as the book does. There's probably a way.
Speed running the highest quality ingredients from across the place.
Yeah.
There's only one way. Alright, everybody is here. Our souls are ready.
You know what's
Everybody
funny?
need to repair. Everybody got potions.
Got my potions, got my repairs.
Yeah. Quaff, I flirted with the idea of doing the Mine thing, except in the world of Hamid Flag.
The world of what?
Huh?
The world of what?
Hamid Flag.
The other stupid girl protagonist thing.
Yeah.
That's insulting.
Insulting to me.
But it's the truth.
Wait, I thought Mina is like smart, and that's the whole point of the book.
The registration is withdrawn.
Mina?
Mine?
Mine?
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't want to because I keep thinking about Minecraft. That story. Yeah, like
Okay, share is now good.
Yeah,
I know it's mine.
Yeah, it's
but my internal is. No, it's not. It's mine.
Mina.
Yeah.
It's from books that are all mine. Like the books are mine.
Yeah.
Holy law. Sasa got it translated, he knows.
Yeah. I know many trivia.
Yeah. I saw some clips of the bookworm anime being subbed, and they spelled it MAIN, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, it was pretty horrible. That has caused me much emotional trauma.
Like, I understand that might be the way it's written, like here,
oh, no.
or
The
whatever. That's not how
again.
anyone would read it, right?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Mine, main, Bina, miney.
I will
Mo.
the ready check.
Italian. Meeny, miny, mo.
Oh, yeah, wait, Chill still's in here, yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Fogaki was AFK.
Oh yeah.
It's fine. Everything will be okay.
Holy, Mel is stealing my predictions.
It's probably true, though. Well, I actually think Aki might be able to beat Scrod, but otherwise it would be going mostly the same way. Oh, Chill's here?
Oh, Scrod beating Masoma. Oh, rather, Masoma beating Scrod.
Well, Masoma beating Scrod I could see, but I actually think Aki might also be able to beat Scrod.
I can see it. I think that based on the recent, like the past games they've played, it was usually Scrod who won more games. But yeah, it's definitely in the cards that Masoma went. Okay. Everybody has the spreadsheet open.
Everybody knows exactly when
I
the
don't.
mitigations come. Do not forget when you need to mitigate.
Everybody
you're the
knows
only
that I
one who does
grabbed
not
the
need
left
Christian.
header. Pardon?
And he was the only one who does not need to spread it open.
Oh,
Holy,
Take
the privilege.
fuck. Give me fucking Troubadour. I want to be useful.
Everyone knows to turn tank stance on.
And we all
Exactly.
remember,
That's
Drakon
not
goes
on the
right, Pizza
spreadsheet.
goes left, and we're spreading for the Mega Flares in the ad phase.
Right, I forgot about that.
Wait, what? Forgot about one?
When
For
we're
dive
spreading for the
bombs
Mega
up, pizza
Flares in
goes
the ad
left
phase.
and Dracon
Oh
goes right
yeah,
when looking at Bahamut.
Yeah.
yeah. I kept going right. I think last time.
Mm-hmm.
But unironically, let me think if I'm not forgetting some change.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I don't invuln anymore.
Yeah, sure is also correct. If you can't manage it in time, just dodge in some way.
Okay, so first Aquaman is invulned, second one we share. Next is my invuln, then we share again. Okay.
And then the last one is involved again.
And I'm scared that the pull dice is some mistake of mine.
It's fine. The pool will die multiple times. Some multiple
Really?
mistakes.
Yes.
That is.
Unless we just clear right here.
This is going to be it. We clear.
Holy.
The crit shield is
Gosh,
here.
I'm not range.
Clearing full.
Guaranteed win.
The flare.
Should probably be able to pop that. I am glad that I healed pop the battle.
Holy healer instinct.
The power of healer instinct.
Our shakers.
With the flare. Flatten. There it is.
Not invisible anymore.
Provoke me.
Mega flare.
Is it run on Grief Cure, by the way?
Arm at least.
Yep. Just- Oh my goodness.
Minus the reprisal.
Flatten.
Vengeance, Surprisal.
And then we need the flare right after.
Yeah, it's over. Actually, it's not over.
Be sure to get shields. Or you'll be bullied.
Heads out.
Oh my goodness.
Remember, we can take 2 orbs if we wish to this side.
Yes. I'll take one of those HBR.
Alistair.
I'm gonna have to home gang this flood.
Will you?
Should be fine. Home gang.
Yeah, you did.
That close orb is mine.
Mega flare spread.
Remember to watch for tower.
Get power.
Tower's in the middle.
Boss is now on me.
No one.
Rage is here. Adds out.
Kill the ad and then melee LB3 Bahamut.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
3 orbs on me, I can get 2 of them.
Yeah.
Got one.
I got newbie.
3 on HDR this time. I'll get 1 of HDRs.
I also got 1.
Laden.
Button.
I can take this
I
one.
can't get my orb, thank you, no.
Mega Flares, that'll be up next. This. There it is. I'm gonna get Rage after that. Wait for the tower.
I got it.
There it is, I'm in it. Also, just in case.
Push him hard and we might skip Rage of Bahamut. Nope.
We're not gonna skip Rage.
Which means we're gonna get the ad while he phases, yeah.
Oh, right as he phases, huh? Interesting.
We dead.
Yes. Well, it's gonna be hard.
Well, we do want surprise one.
It's dive bombs right
Middle.
Look for where you need to go. Oh.
Okay,
Remember
well,
spread
I'm-
out. Remember spread out.
I didn't see
Go back in the middle, go back in the middle.
I did not sprint.
Well, for those of us who need to, me and Rudy.
Just 2 of us. Oh my god.
Alright, I got the blood.
Magic.
Got
The
the
magic
pen.
blood.
Physical.
Alright, physical blood.
Please die. Just taking on north.
Dracula north and pizza south.
Sends her out.
Got it.
Make sure you don't get hit by multiple cons. Well, you can't make sure.
Try your best, yes. Evil Eye. You gonna die on it?
Dive bombs.
In the middle, yep.
Bahamut. Fine.
Remember spread.
Good ad.
Oh shit.
Oh, I got pushed into the wall.
I'll grab Null's dead, I see.
I only rescued because I thought you were getting dove by Tom.
I'm grabbing the storm then.
Alright.
I have vengeance for dissonance.
Remember to take the ghosts. I'll take everything else.
You have 40 as vengeance, I think. Face
Is that
home.
all?
Blood needs to be physical.
I don't think I can use home gang.
Blood needs to be magical.
Magic.
This ghosts are yours.
Dust her out.
Dust are
Dust.
after me.
I got him.
Send us up.
AoEs.
I broke the sun.
If I want to kill this guy. Okay.
You will need mitigation for the death sentence.
I'm gonna have to press home gang then. Whoops,
I would rather you die than pursue.
Right,
Oh no.
that's fine then.
I can be
Yeah.
Oh no, the storm of city is gonna eat the pain in
also
their
risk
city.
as well.
That's
Oh.
not happening at least.
I'll grab the pin.
We need to kill the storm quick.
No, that.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Oh shit.
Oh,
Dive
dive bombs are coming. Dive bombs are coming. Run.
Good eye.
Oh shit. That was a strange place. I thought it was
Well,
like a
we
little
can prepare a raid and a healer. The healer can raid after collab. No. We're
We
done.
have to kill the storm like immediately.
We can't survive with LB 3.
Eh,
The problem was I got knocked into the wall.
I can survive. Watch this. Fuck. My home gang.
Watch this.
Alright.
That's
Let's
graceful.
figure this DS mitigation out.
How
Yeah.
come we weren't able to face? Did we miss something?
We had dead people. We're not doing damage.
I mean, before the Rage of Bahamut, did we
Oh.
have that picked in the first phase?
No, that one we didn't, but like that was because we were trying to skip an entire phase that we normally don't skip because of LB3, melee LB3. I don't actually know if our damage is high enough to do that
Okay.
regularly. I don't think anybody died there actually.
So we got 3 DS that pull, right?
Uh-huh.
Nebula Vengeance and the final one unmitigated because we didn't have a cooldown.
Yeah,
Oh, we had 3 death sentences.
let me
Okay.
double check.
I don't remember, I'm just wondering if it was 2 or 3.
It was 2.
It was 2. So if it's only 2, we should be able to use Nebula and Vengeance.
Yeah.
Right.
I can put an addle on one.
I think Rampart would be enough with like a reprisal or like the Erdl
Yeah.
for the non-vengeance one, but yeah, we can also just tank spell.
Actually, is death sentence physical or magical? Would it be better to feint or addle it?
It's physical.
Okay. Usually do both too, but because I think the phase shift is long enough that like, since I'm not even addling the first Ockmorn anyway, I could definitely addle a death sentence.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably just the safe call.
I will.
Death sentence alone deals unmitigated like 7.5k, so with an auto attack, that's death.
I think you
but
mean 7.9k.
Oh, okay, yeah. But the Rampart, like, we don't need a lot of mitigation, but we do definitely need some.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
I have marked the new stuff in yellow.
I'm not used to attacking the storm also, so I wasn't prepared.
Yeah, no problem.
The thing about tank swapping is it's going to be hard because we're juggling the aggro of all the other enemies.
So, does the second death sentence happen before or after everything but the pain is dead?
The gusts were just dying when it was casting the second one, because I retargeted and saw that the cast bar was almost full.
So that means the pain or the sin was still alive at that point, actually.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, we had very
If it was still alive, it was probably close to dead.
And we actually would have made phase 4 if we, I believe, just healer die and raise after Terra Flare, healer B,
But
which I
just
was alive, unless Bahamut wipes the LB after Terra Flare, which could happen. If you remember.
you should be able to tank swap the storm
Probably.
in between those things, like even if all the other ads are alive, because the pain doesn't come in until after that, I think. And usually all the other ads are dead when the pain comes out at our current DPS.
I think the storm is usually still alive when it spawns, but then we kill it like right after.
Yeah, the storm lives for quite some time.
We should be posting the stuff in rock clips.
Incidentally, our group DPS up until that point was 1778, so
Oh yeah, it is a less meaningful
I guess it doesn't
number
matter
because
until
there's multiple enemies.
True.
Phase 1 DPS is quite meaningful though.
Yeah, I will keep an eye on phase 1 DPS specifically then.
Oh yeah, speaking of DPS, do we have a plan for meeting the phase thing this time? Like
I believe
skipping
our
the
plan
first-
was for phase 2 to add damage. Just to use the LB, to get value out of the LB because we conjectured that healer LB would be very low value.
Oh
feel
wait,
like-
oh did we not do the LB3 in this?
No, we did. I feel like we should probably hold the LB3 for the
Oh.
phase shift like Frey suggested. Or at least
So-
until after that third ad.
Just so that we don't phase while the ad's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh,
Does everyone have?
well, in any case, I would.
Wait,
So healer LB is
go ahead.
probably very low value, but I think tank LB is quite high value. It's a
Yeah.
cooldown.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same value as skipping a whole ad, but
Yeah.
yeah, next time, I believe if the LB does not get a reset when Bahamut casts Terraflare, the only difference between tank LBing and healer LBing after
Wait, did we?
Transcendence,
Sorry.
after
Uh,
trans the healer LB would incur a weakness on one of the healers. So
Yeah.
so even if people die at the end there, we don't have to wait. We can see the final phase at most
Yeah.
to full DPS.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the second rage. Okay, now
Yeah.
my confusion is resolved. I thought we
Yeah.
failed the third
No.
skip,
Because of melee
despite
LB3,
the
you were
LB.
skipping even
Yeah,
earlier
yeah,
than
okay.
usual.
Now I understand, okay.
Yeah. So we should wait until after the third ad spawns to use it.
Wait, the second ad, right?
No, it's third ad, but so like we get first ad, then it ends with first rage, then second ad, and then
Oh,
like
like that, okay,
you
okay.
Well, we
almost
never
skip
ever
second
really
rage
hit
plus
third
third ad.
rage anyway, but
Oh yeah, we've never hit it.
Hmm, I see. Is it? So we we don't have any real way of skipping the third ad altogether consistently.
yeah, I
Probably
think our
not
DPS,
consistently. We would just have to be playing
yeah,
very well.
like our
Yeah, then
DPS for
let's.
that first phase last time was pretty good, so I don't know if we could eke out more than what we already did.
I mean, we
Well, we
definitely
could do an
could. It would just be
experiment.
hard.
We could have, for example, Quaff does not cast a single GCD heal, for example. We'll probably survive even then.
So Quaff will be just cardiac healing only, DPS
Uh,
only.
well, this is just an experiment, right?
Yeah.
To gauge, not
How
gauge,
feasible it is. Yep.
to like probe
Mhm.
possible improvements.
Fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
As for the
what
other five
phase?
players, I don't really think. No, think you guys have anything.
For phase 2 with the ads
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and
just
the
try to get
orbs.
only 2 ads with the melee LB.
Worth noting, I at least in my brain, my role in the ads phase is to heal the off tank as they take the ad, and it does feel like an important role. So
Yeah, you can try this time healing only with Cardia and Druoqual, and that will definitely improve your damage immensely, but also it will lower my damage, so we'll see what the end result looks like.
Well, when you say ad phase, do you mean the phase
Phase
between
2.
75% and
oh,
50%, or the actual ad phase?
my mistake. I mean phase 2 with the singular ad.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I was just making sure
Yeah.
we
Right
were
now,
on the same
healer
page.
DPS is at 320. I will see how that total healer DPS number goes up or down with this threat.
No, I mean my DPS should go up.
Yeah, yours will, but like the
Tony, I
entire
think
healer
the theoretical maximum is like 150
for a healer.
per healer, yeah. What would 150 extra DPS do for us? Essentially, this is the question worth calculating. Like, how much more DPS do we have to do to skip the ad? So the ad comes up at what timeline? Or what timestamp?
It's whenever Rage of Bahamut gets cast.
Okay, so the third Rage of Bahamut,
30?
right?
Yeah.
So we will have to
Yeah,
minus
we would.
that, minus the Giga Flare, right? So.
Right.
Oh yeah, something else we could do is we could save our burst in phase 1 for Giga Flare, adding damage into phase 2. You guys know how that works.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so we could do that. We could save like Berserk and Presence of Mind. Perfect
It was
balance.
very close, so I feel like an improvement of even like 15 to 20 DPS would be enough.
Okay.
I should probably do the hard numbers, but like it was very close.
Now, if it
Yeah,
is
it
that
was.
close, then we don't need to spend a lot of time. This just save burst for Giga Flare, the very first Giga Flare. That's our cue to burst. And number 2, Quaff will not cast a healing GCD unless someone's dead.
On that specific
And
phase, yeah.
we should meet the check every time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Bahamut was at 52% for like a couple seconds before he started casting Rage of Bahamut. So it's definitely very close.
Alright.
So we should make a check every time now.
Holy DPS optimization.
Yeah, I sure love playing healer and optimizing my DPS.
Isn't it funny how healer is the only one who really gets to optimize the DPS?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a wonderful game that we have.
Black Mage also gets optimized DPS. So the only DPS class left. There are things I could probably do to make it better, but I don't know if I can immediately implement them the same way you can implement immediate DPS optimization. That's the big problem. It's mostly just like, how do I maximize my uptime better when I was already trying to do that? Wow. If I could master server ticks, I could also like time my casts such that I don't waste mana ever.
Bruno with Quaff not casting a GCD heal is that he has to swap Cardia, which is absolute cancer.
I've been doing that, or trying to. Recently.
God game.
Mega Flare?
Okay. Oh no, adoption.
Flatten.
Good.
Earthshakers.
Fun.
Mega Flare. I can skip the flatten, I think? No? Damn. Sad life.
Vengeance Center
Close to
present.
burst.
You go for a burst time?
Burst.
Well, my Berserk actually lined up perfectly.
God bless. Because actually back is amazing what's lining up before. Which means you don't get an extra damage out of it.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so pessimistic.
Well, I don't know if I pressed it before.
I'll get one of these for you, HER. Ad's dead.
I need to home gang this flatten.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to.
Home gang.
We're
Oh
supposed
yeah,
to
home gang
nomad
the transition on me.
No, no home gang, just nomad. Just the
I need some of these
and the
safe-
secret slot.
The orb.
Oh yeah, right.
Just in case something goes wrong with home gang.
Oh, we have LB3.
Nice. Mega Flare? Wait until after Mega Flare if you want to use it.
Cross is on me.
Watch for tower. It's on me. I got it.
Oh, yeah, I need to look at the function here too.
HER, healing.
Oh no.
Disaster.
That's gonna hurt our DPS.
Yeah.
Well, I also had.
I guess we're just gonna heal in time. Guess we can make an exception for no clocks to be right before right to have.
I just spawned.
That's fine, that's good. We don't have mana. It's a good call.
I can get my own orbits coming across the fire.
Mega Flare is gonna be soon. Get ready. Mega Flare.
Let's have Quaff cast to 1 prognosis into Mega Flare.
Here.
I got power.
Okay, cool.
Prognosis.
We might actually have this before the rage. Rage, goddamn.
No, wow.
Oh,
Almost
I
there.
got
It's here.
Okay, need to grab this.
Holy.
HER got snow.
Mega Flare.
Oh, Quaff is dead too.
I'm in deep shit right now.
Oh no, we're dead.
Bahamut, please leave.
Yeah, you go first.
Oh wait, was Gigaflare boosted because it was tethered?
Sure was.
But
Oh, that's awkward. Okay, so
that's my fault because I
That
was like, oh well,
was-
Bahamut's leaving. I don't need to worry about the tether.
in 2090 DPS up until he started casting Rage. So
Oh, we did have 2 deaths, so
Yeah, we did have 2 deaths. Also, total healer DPS because of this has stayed the same. Actually, it went it stayed the same. 20 plus 1. Yes.
is it the same?
So like Quaff's personal DPS went higher, but like it's still 3. No, it's a little bit more than 320. Sorry, it went up by like 6. Yes, a total of 6 increase.
6.
Forgot to.
Quaff did die this floor. Still didn't die last floor. We'll
Yeah.
get more data on this.
hmm
Yeah, I didn't play perfectly either.
But yes, if Newbie hadn't died, I guess this would have been enough.
Definitely,
Yeah.
yeah. I think so.
From now on, I will move the bars and that face after the flatten, I guess. That should be the best time.
Yeah, after the flatten plus flare breath.
Yeah.
How much healing is 1 prognosis, 1 sucker, 1 cure 3? $14.92, 536, and ostensibly 500 as well. So about half our health. We will need 2 cure 3s for Rage. Alternatively, Medica 2 cure 3. We will get a few ticks.
Yeah.
The problem is I don't have emergency tactics, so I can only do a shield healing.
Which is just sucking.
For the flare breath to have illustrate and draw call to help. M2 cure 3. Prognosis should actually heal much more than 500. Okay. M2 cure 3, prognosis 1 sucker, we should be Rage. And that's the only healing GCD Quaff will cast. Make sure you don't cast the creation prognosis, just the heal one. I will apply the shields.
So cast the normal prognosis
Yeah.
before Rage of Bahamut.
Yep.
Okay.
Seems reasonable.
Yep.
Powers of optimization.
All good.
Yep. Here.
Countdown.
The moment of Bahamut's death.
Don't know about that one.
He won't be dead, he'll just be living until we fight him again.
The moment of his theoretical death. This is his philosophy death here.
By the way, it's really comfy to have a macro that just targets.
The target of your target.
No, that just targets a specific party member, aka the 2 tanks. You don't have to actually mouse over to them and target them. I've been waiting for like a million years and I only recently thought of that. Important
Straight.
knowledge.
Mega Flare's coming up.
This is big damage on now.
The pain to flatten.
Rodent.
Shaker's coming up.
You Christian prognosis. That depends on the rules cards.
Oh, am I not supposed to be doing it now?
Yep. Beyond the UCD, you'll cast this prognosis before raid. Unless someone's dead.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just phase 2. I apologize for my sins.
Wait, no. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. I got very,
No!
I got very confused. So.
Giga Flare, we skipped the flood.
Addle.
Guess I'm just down.
I am so sorry for
No, it's okay.
You're apologizing to Quaff?
Of course.
Your life is meaningless, Boogie. Your DPS. I'm gonna get this one.
I gotta have vengeance for this fountain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoops.
You don't need home gang.
I can get that far away.
There's.
I'm wasting damage.
Our party DPS is still okay. Mega Flare. It can't drop any lower than this though.
Provoke closes on me.
Look for the tower. Tower's right there. I'm running in.
Okay, we got Curse 3, we got number 1,
Rage.
and we got Caracal.
Cool.
Okay.
Adds out.
The next TB will be Nebula.
Yes. I'll get one of these. I'm pretty sure I can get the other two, I guess.
You need me.
Oh, is it on you? I can.
Oh, you could.
I can take my own. Fight down.
One.
Nebula. Moving the belts.
What don't? Careful.
Party DPS dropping to dire levels. Don't forget the LB.
Yeah, the LB were.
Yeah, we just had it.
No more.
Sorry, numbers.
HGR has to Mega Flare.
Yeah, wait till after Mega Flare.
Yeah, we can have to Mega Flare.
I'm out of position. Should be.
Look for the tower.
Power is all the way back, and HGR got it.
Cool.
Final Heaven has been cast.
Hell yeah. Party DPS is no longer dire.
Wow.
Great.
We dropped him to 52 and he cast Rage. Running for the
Sadly, it didn't matter because of
Oh,
the
Mega
timing
Flare.
of. Might have to do it before the Mega Flare.
This is unideal.
Yeah,
I'm
this
good.
is unideal.
It's
No,
quite
grab the
ideal, though
Yeah.
we are mostly alive. I will get.
Yeah, it's just me.
Hey, Vom.
Super Bowl that has been casted, based.
I'm spawning in the middle of the darkness. This is unideal.
Going to the middle for those.
You are extremely unfine.
Can't believe Snowlight doesn't protect me from the pushback.
Quite unfortunate.
I should have just cheated and pressed arm's length.
I'm not sure, like, we got the LB3 with enough time that I could have used it without, like,
Oh,
potentially
was it
doing
only?
Yeah.
it was real close.
In which case, we might
Um,
push LB2 before that Mega Flare.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we should have a
Also, me not
contingency, I
dying
guess.
would be helpful.
A little bit.
It's okay.
Though even with Newbie's death, the DPS wasn't as much of an issue as it was the timing of it, because like he phased immediately after like that happened. It was just he was already casting Rage as
Yeah,
the
for
LB
sure.
hit.
There was just the LB being after.
My battle voice timing was off, which means it wasn't on.
You have
during the
battle
first
voice?
go, I think.
Wow.
He has
Yeah.
battle with 50 important buff
Wow.
timings.
Okay. Yeah, make sure you use that on the first Giga Flare.
Cool.
Alright.
Yeah, the phase transition happens right after it usually comes up, so I'm waiting on it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Though bear in mind, doing this will decrease our DPS on the final phase, by the way. For the final phase, ideally we want to burst during the second Giga Flare, right?
Yeah.
So we will have to pick and
Maybe
choose
we
later
shouldn't
on.
even
If
be
our
trying to
DPS
do
gets
things.
better, we won't need to burst here. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Countdown.
Mega Flare.
Various shakers.
Yep, there we are. Mega Flare.
This one is just the one that hit.
Is it gonna hit pretty hard, yeah?
Realizing that I forgot to repressal that motherfucker.
Fortunately, no one died.
Apologies to the healers. I'm broken.
Red Shakers?
Fucking.
Okay.
No provoke if you can.
Got it.
Link and getting destroyed for unknown reasons.
I'll re-provoke. Fuck, I don't have to provoke. Shirk if you can.
I wasn't full health going into
Flare.
that,
I do not have that.
but it's fine.
Do you have provoke?
It will be flattened soon.
No, we're
I
gonna
don't have it, I don't have it.
We can do that. Diga, diga, diga.
Back off step. Burst,
Everyone's
burst, burst.
Hit him hard.
Make sure to multi-dot.
Always do. I'll just get my honest right here. I'm beginning to question if actually multi-dotting these ads is a bad idea because they die within less than like 12
It
seconds.
depends.
We already had
Full
OB3,
dot value.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Vengeance and Repressal.
Like, my Thunder only takes a couple of times. It might actually be a waste of GCD to use it unless I have a Thunder Cloud proc. In which case, it's a force always worth. I need somebody to take these. But I
I'm
will...
not with them.
I can't.
It's okay.
Mega Flare.
Boss is on me.
One for tower.
Swing in
Power.
the tower.
I got it.
I'm also here just in case.
And 3 per 3. Prognosis.
Rage.
Second hour.
Second head is out. I don't have a Thundercloud. I'm not going to use any Thunders on this guy then.
We do have LB again.
We have
Yeah, we
LB1
could.
again.
There'll be one.
Here, as soon as I get back from the
Yeah.
animal.
Take this thing.
Moving the ball.
Oh my god, LB1.
Mm-hmm. Flatten.
Flatten. This one's maybe low.
I'll just take this one, I think. Can't take any more after this one.
Lookout numbers. Actually, I'll just go with. Okay. Mega Flare.
Red.
Gonna skip the rage and it won't matter, right?
Tower.
Power.
Tower.
I got it.
Tower. Casting my
cast.
fucking...
You can flare.
No.
Healing this to this now.
Oh no, this is good.
That's good.
Repressal.
We've done it.
For dive bombs?
Okay, well, we successfully skipped it.
Good job, everyone.
Remember to look for Bahamut.
Our first successful
I'm in
first
north.
To the right of him.
check. Tintania.
What the fuck is
Good
Fintania
eye.
over here? Okay. You spreading for Mega Flare?
Yes, sir.
It's all good.
And then
What are your numbers running in?
I should be at a.
Live.
Got the blood. Blood is weak to magic.
Blood is weak to magic. Hit with magic.
I don't actually. It's fine. Nobody saw that.
Blood
Weak to
swap. With physical.
phys.
Ghosts are out.
Daraqua North Pizza side.
I'm gonna dot both.
Spread out.
Analyze. Touch 600. Doesn't matter.
Dive bombs.
Bombs get ready.
Look up Bahama.
One to my right.
Montana. Spread out.
Oh,
No.
oh, not good.
I'm cheating.
What?
Okay,
Okay,
we're fine.
what is this hit
It's
for?
me and Daisha.
What?
What?
The cross, at the cross. It's very small.
I screenshot when they like start to move.
We'll talk about
It's
it
really
after.
fucked.
Oh,
I got the storm.
Jensen to Nebula for the DSs.
I will vengeance and thrill of battle the first one, and then rampart reprisal the second one.
I'll have him next.
Mad
Blood.
physical.
Weak to physical. Hit with physical.
okay, so you're taking both the
That's one
sentences?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
try it. Fucking vengeance activate, please God.
These are your ghosts.
Okay, he's alive.
I
There's Gus.
Oh no! Gus.
I'm trying.
There's a Sen.
Sun is alive. Hit the sun. I guess holy fuck, I need to
Oh,
do
God.
something.
I guess I don't even have to grab this again.
Honestly, the play.
People like coming. And then Marcus.
If you have like Sacred Soil or something, that might also save my life.
Oh, Vengeance is down.
Rampart.
Yes.
So,
Pain is
Rampart
alive.
should be good.
Okay. We're good.
Pain. Pain.
Let's kill Pain.
oh shit. I was slow
It's
down.
fine,
Oh god.
Go
It's
away
fine,
from
it's
dive
fine,
bombs
it's
otherwise.
fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Get away from
Yeah.
the front of Pain. Oh no,
Oh,
the
yeah,
tail Pain.
please.
And I
Remember
believe the dive bombs-
single dive bomb? There's
Dive
one.
bomb, dive bomb.
It's on me.
Yep.
I forget when you're supposed to run.
Right. Back.
Armor spread.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
fuck.
that.
on Minka and
Middle,
Daisha.
who's my person? Who's my middle person?
I'm sorry.
I will go Quaff, gonna get up until Terraflare. No. You will
Well,
try to survive.
Limit break.
LB.
Let's
here,
break LB3,
or-
LB3. Tank LB, we need it.
That
we need
worry. No.
it. Cast it now.
Yeah, wait,
Grab
tank
now,
will be
grab
really
now,
tank will
Quaff.
be.
Grab now, Quaff. I don't think we can survive this.
Yeah, the
Oh, never mind. We probably can. Sorry, the call was wrong. Let's focus on what first to know.
I got the
Will you, Bravo?
Maybe Akmor.
Get to go?
yeah,
Wait,
I'm
home.
provoking and using home game.
This is the home gang.
Oh my
this is
Get
the
away
home
from
Don't
tree.
get
Get
in
away
this-
from tree.
I'm
Wait,
alive.
why are you
Quaff.
dead?
gang.
It was
We're ready
tethered
for
with-
mechanics.
Yeah, but you
No,
can
you
get away
don't.
from it. It won't hit you if you're not in the range.
Well, I wanted to say
Mega
the
flare.
tank.
Mega
I
flare.
was using home
He
game.
was using home gang.
Mega flare.
I'm left.
Tank
Shall
takes
I
Look for
Right.
tower, look for tower, look for tower.
Oh,
I got tower.
you're on the other side. You're on the other
Two
side.
towers, two
I'm
towers.
running in, I'm running in. So... Oh, the twisters, they don't, there was no tanks to get the tether, I see.
Well, I got the tether and died to the twister.
Oh, damn.
Shall I think you took the wrong side?
I
Did I
did.
misunderstand? Oh, okay.
I was
Takers, I'm gonna try to
confused
see
about what
how
was
I can
happening.
confuse. I got a tether, yay. I'm gonna die to this search right now.
Oh,
Twisters.
Ooh,
Yeah.
twister flare breath.
no, have a better idea.
I need to run to the bathroom real quick, I'll be right back.
Instead of having one tank grab right, one tank grab left, we can have tanks grab both arbitrarily and by being close to the boss, and then go to specific positions. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
I basically just saw the closest tether and I was like, oh yeah, I need to grab a tether, and grabbed one.
Yeah. So if
But
boss
then I
is
just had to
so if boss is B for Bahamut, then if you run a circle around the middle of the boss, you are guaranteed
We
to pick up
just
a
need to
tether.
stand inside it, yeah.
Yeah. So you
well,
can
we
run a
can't
circle,
stand together.
and well, you can stand together for the detonation, but for the grab, you can afford to be in the middle for a little bit. Then the main tank can
Yeah.
return to the front, and the off
And
tank
just
can
run to
go
the
to one of
side.
the flanks. Yeah. So that way you don't have to follow a hero. You can just pick up whatever tether.
Yeah.
I guess I should have taken this scroll to see if I can pick up both titles.
Yeah, and remember the system 2 way to execute this is to run a circle around the boss, and that will guarantee that you pick up the tether, unless it's one of the jank tethers, which it could be.
I seem to grab it no problem.
Yeah, that
Basically,
should be fine.
Papa was attacking the boss and it targeted him, so it was right next to me, so I'm just like, ah, yes, let me grab this.
Mm-hmm.
But then I
it
just
wasn't
had the damage.
Yeah,
I got really confused calling out what was going on in the transition, but I wanted.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that Terra Flare would deal negligible damage, so I thought we wouldn't be able to mitigate it. And I wanted to off to LB3 after we died.
Alright, I have returned. Oh, okay. Sorry, what have we been discussing?
just
Just
tank stuff.
stuff.
Just to confirm, the tank LB3 is land. We do
Yeah,
that.
that is
Or
the plan,
was
yeah.
okay. Oh, actually, that's unfortunate.
Did anyone else notice that there were 2 towers after Mega?
What?
What? I was
Yeah.
only in one.
We called it. I was in the other one.
Oh dear.
What?
Yeah, okay.
Mother
Wait,
There are.
was
yikes.
it only one in the recording?
Yeah, wait, I thought on the recording it wasn't.
You can check
What
the
the fuck?
recording for this one, and there were 2.
Yeah, there were.
Yeah, if numbers was
100%.
in one, then there definitely were two, because
This
I
has
was the only
been the
one in mine.
hardest fight known to man.
What the fuck?
Beyond the ultimate
Pseudo
foil of Bahamut.
actually corrupting my data, my recording to Fulus. What the fuck? Kinda fucked up.
Sadly, I was not recording, so I don't have an epic screenshot.
Yikes, where's evidence.jpg?
Let me see if I can get evidence. It doesn't matter. Just reason to figure out a strat.
I mean,
There has to be a proximity thing, right? Like, because of how we have to spread and stack for Mega Flare in such a way, like, if you're close to a tower, you have to run to that tower. But...
the towers always spawn below people.
Yeah.
does it mean it's possible that 2 towers on top of each other because of the stack?
That
Maybe.
would be really bad. They should definitely not allow you to do that.
That isn't what happened in the other time.
Oh, also one thing I wanted to mention is for dive bombs, when we still have 2 of them, wait until you see the second marker show up before you start moving.
Yeah,
that
it's
way
later.
we bait them both through the middle path.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to do that? I was wondering about that. I didn't know if Bahamut was starting too early.
Yeah, there's enough time.
Yeah,
As soon as
maybe
you
we'll
see
do
the
that then.
second thing,
Wait,
start moving.
what do we do exactly?
Wait
When
for
you
the
see the
marker to show
second
up.
marker appear, you start to move.
The
Yeah,
green
don't move
marker,
until
the
the-
Tintanian
yeah.
marker.
Yeah.
You have enough time, so.
You will not miss
That's
the
twin-
Bahamut marker.
Does Twintania also have a knockback?
Yeah.
Or is it-
They both knock back.
I guess technically it's the Storm of Maricidia, but you know.
It's
Twintania's
something.
daughter or something.
It has
Yeah.
Vomit and Death Sentence. It's Tintania. Nothing
So-
else in the game has that.
It's heartbreaking getting hit by that dash bomb when you're like half the arena away from the thing.
Countdown.
Oh, 1 second, we don't have a strategy.
Oh.
The double tower.
Oh,
Hell yeah, okay.
That's so weird. If there was 2 towers last night, because we didn't fail the mechanic.
I mean,
Oh.
there was definitely only one last time. We had the full arena on our screen, so maybe it's just random 1 or 2.
What the fuck?
Maybe it's random 1, 2, or 3, huh?
It better not be 3. I don't think we can handle 3.
I wouldn't put it past the ARR pseudo.
But yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's ultimately not too big of a deal.
Yeah.
Because if it spawns under you, you just stand in it, unless you're in the
the
stack.
problem is that it is so deep into the fight that any
Yeah.
DOR is catastrophic.
Terrifying, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty scared. The towers
So,
are very deadly.
so
Well,
the
okay, so oh no, go
well,
ahead.
any strategy would include the rule that any tower that is under the boss, or like on the front upper half of the boss, will be taken by the main tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a given.
Then the other one, if they spawn underneath people, always make sure you stand on your own. Like, if you don't have the stack marker, don't come in too soon. Just like stick around where you are, chill for a bit. Like unless you have to move out in AOE, but like chill in that area, right? And then if you see one spawn nearby that was probably yours, just go back into it real quick.
Okay, actually, yeah, that's a good point. We can our system to strategy can be to just go to the closest tower,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that'll make sure because we are
Because like main tank
with
will
this,
always get the
we
one
are
on Bahamut.
symmetrically spread out around the arena,
Yeah.
I think.
Yes.
Which means unless they randomly spawn on the other half of the arena, then we should be able to.
Yeah.
I thought it spawns on
It-
someone
It
when
spawns
they.
beneath you. Yeah.
It spawns underneath a snapshot of somebody probably at the time that it's like charges Mega Flare itself.
Oh, it
Yeah.
snatches from someone.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
makes it a lot easier. Yeah, just go to the closest
Yeah.
tower to you. So
Also,
everything will be fine.
I'm the person with the best view of everything because I'm the most backed up, but I never seem to make it in time for a tower. I wonder why that is.
Have you considered pressing your Lord and Savior sprint?
And there's a problem with my proposal.
Uh-huh.
The point where Bahamut is like the middle of the intersection, so need a tiebreaker. In that case, we could have
I think
the
main tank
main
always goes
tank.
for the one under Bahamut, and everybody else
It's a
always
tight
goes for the one
timing, right?
on,
Because the
yeah.
stack goes off 1 second right after you need to already
Run in,
server
yeah.
need to condition the tower.
Also, one other thing is that the tethers are going off at around the same time.
Oh
So
yeah,
like
tethers, that
if the
complicates
tank
Oh.
runs into the tower, then you have to make sure you're not also
Yeah,
running
make
into
sure
the
you
tower.
do your clockwise movement quickly.
Wait, so because there is tethers, we need one flank to be the group and the other flank to be the tank, right?
I would just say Bahamut's right side is the tank side.
Yeah, like
C is tank side.
C is blue for tank, yeah. So the off tank would be there. And if there is a tower, let's say anywhere on the Bahamut hitbox, then the off tank is the only one allowed to go into that tower, right?
Mhm.
Or the main tank, whichever
Yeah.
tank is closest. Otherwise, you will go to your closest tower, right? That
Yeah.
should solve the mechanic.
I think that's a reasonable one, yeah.
There might be a case where the off tank has the marker for the stack, which would mean you can't take the tether.
I don't think
You
the
should
off
be able
tanks
to take all three
marker.
damages. You should be able to take the stack, the tether, and the tower.
I think the only time the off tank has to stack is if somebody's dead.
Oh yeah, actually that might be possible.
We were only getting the markers when we had 3 tanks, but yeah.
Oh
That was
yeah,
when
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I think you can just take all the damage, because all of that is party damage, I think.
Yeah.
Well, the problem would be immediately twistering everyone nearby.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
they
there's no-
resolve at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think the off tank
yeah.
can get it unless someone's dead, but
Yeah, like the off tank doesn't get the mark, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
in that case, the off tank just cannot get it because they need to be.
Yeah, I'll try to call it out, and the person with the tether will just have to accept
death,
well,
yeah.
Yeah, at least die
Well,
somewhere.
actually, no. Like,
Try.
it's probably fine. Like, that person that just will have to deal with their tether their own way. I think you survive it at full health, so, like, if you're not at full health, second wind,
Yeah.
potion, shield.
Yeah, they just need to be. They just need to be outside. Everyone else. Okay, everything seems decidable.
There is theoretically still one issue. If the off tank actually can get the stack marker, if the tether is also somebody else in the stack,
It's fine. They
then
can't get it.
then we're good, yeah. We're fine.
It'll only be if people are dead, and nobody should be dead at that point, because there's like...
It's just Hawkmore, the only...
Remember not to stack for Hawkmore.
You will home gang it. That's just part of that's baked into the mitigation.
I almost died because I was targeting Bahamut and I was too far away to use home gang.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I somehow managed to click off of him and use it.
Based warrior experience. This is what Felicia does to a warrior.
I think it just like snapshots late, and I was lucky that it doesn't do it at the end of the cast bar. God.
Probably has to snapshot really late because of the way the tethers work.
Let me check HGR. I think it was like 3,300.
Yeah, 3,300. 3,351. With auto reprisal.
Yeah.
The Mega Flare does 2k, so
Oh.
if you take both, that's 5.3k.
Yeah, I got hit by one Mega Flare for 2,000, and then an auto attack for 2,000, and then Tempest Wing for 3,300, and then an auto attack for 2,000.
Yeah, so at the very least, the Flare Breath does not seem to go about 3 seconds after the Tempest Wing, so you have some time to heal.
Yeah.
Even on reaction.
That's a full GCD, yeah. And for the 1.5 second healing cast times, that's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, Tempest Wing, auto attack, Flare Breath. I love how it auto attacks and Flare Breath at the exact same time. Literally off by like 0.3 seconds. That's actually so cringe.
Yeah.
He's really slashing you with a claw at the same time as he's shooting fire. Alright.
Okay.
Good.
I think it's correct. Oh, well, great, well, whatever.
Oh, sorry, I deleted this. No invitation.
How do I make the... Actually, yeah, I can just make the text.
There we go.
Holy actual experience. Changing the color of text on a go.
Countdown.
Spreadsheets are my live stream.
Spreadsheets are your blood.
Oh no, you are my mortal enemy.
Color coding is your
Not by
body's...
choice, to be honest. I actually really dislike all spreadsheet software.
Oh, yeah, but all of my jobs have been getting rid of Excel from workflows.
Is there any spreadsheet software other than Excel?
Google Docs. Google Sheet for me.
Which I guess is Excel Lite, but yeah.
Yeah, spreadsheet software.
I mean, there's like a bunch of Excel clones for if you don't want to pay for Microsoft Office.
But they all function similar to Excel, which is the problem.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably something out there. Let me Google
You know how
spreadsheet software in the middle of this pool.
I should really just make mine in like 2 days.
Or shakers.
Godot. God bless the Godot organizer. Just make all software to solve all the problems.
I'm waiting.
What are you waiting
Spreadsheet
for
gaming.
him? The Godot Lord?
I made a file explorer, I made a 14 simulator.
Mega Flare.
This is the one that hurts.
This is the flatten of legends.
This is the flatten and actually flattens.
Yeah.
I'll actually provoke on time this time.
T2 is a bit too early.
Provoking.
Those shakers. I'll get us a tank this time. Tank can do whatever they feel like. Mega Flare. Next. There it is. We're probably gonna skip the flatten.
Maybe.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
clicked.
Feel
That
fair.
was a mistake. I'm probably
That
dead.
was not a good time to race. Look.
I'm dying to this Mega Flare for sure.
That was a disastrous death.
It's okay. I refuse to wall. Sorry.
No, you can refuse to wall. I always refuse to wall.
I can't pull a minion.
Well, the difference is you probably last like 12 seconds longer than I will if you want to.
I
Countdown.
need to replace this music.
I could actually use the orchestral plugin to replace phase 1 answers with like the Heidelin version.
Is it
That would be
counted as
good.
like 3 different songs?
Oh yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure.
Because the other ones are good. This is
It would be funny to have like 2 random songs and then it goes to fucking Answers Part 3 at the very end.
Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna replace it with like the Ian Walker Final Boss theme.
seems like a wise choice.
I
Oh no!
Oh,
okay.
no.
I seem to have progressed in. I will now slap the earth and we will never have this death again.
I will take this.
It's okay.
slap.
It gives a change to music.
Oh,
Do I
hell
need
yeah.
to distract Yerf by talking about
How do you activate orchestration mode?
Oh, it's not a question mode. It's a Dynamite plugin, right?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, okay, okay.
I just don't
I
remember
will
the
do it, and I will.
command.
And I will tell you what I'm doing while I'm doing it.
No, I mean, like, I just. How do you open the options for it?
Oh, I just went onto Dynamite plugins and
Oh, wait, you can
searched
do
for
that?
orchestra. Yeah,
Alright.
and let's see. There should be a way here.
Uh-oh. Numbers has closed.
There should be a way here by which.
That's true. Slash porch, of course.
Oh yeah, you need to do /port, but I can't type into the fucking chat. I can make some macro. Never mind, we're good.
But I can't pull up the settings because it's sort of like in combat.
Does it really not allow you?
I typed it twice and it didn't activate.
Alright, yeah, so /porch. From here,
It's
there
still
should
not.
be a way. There we go, replacements. Do you see it?
No, it's still not pulling it up for me. What the fuck?
Even when you do /porch.
Yeah.
Flash Forge
Wow.
worked for me.
Oh, you're on Dalamat too, Papa?
It's all like aesthetic stuff, like Orchestrion, but yeah,
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
use like any gameplay change and stuff.
So /porch. It doesn't work for you, Chill. Do you have XIV Alexander?
No, I just have element or
Wow.
FF14 launcher.
I really don't know what would be happening. I think Null had the problem too, where commands were not working.
Yeah, in my case it was because of... I thought it was Xif Alexander.
Yeah.
I tried to find that. It's letting me pull up like another mod options. So I don't know.
Weird. Yeah, when I pull up a porch, it allows me to change it.
Wait.
It looks
Oh
like.
my god, it's like minimized behind my ACT thing for some
Oh.
reason. The fuck?
Right, yeah. So phase 1 seems to be song 240. Some replacements will target song 240, and I will change it by. Let's see, what do I wanna
It's up there.
play instead of this?
Dragon Song. Dragon Song and Answers is the true way. Alternatively, you could Rise.
Okay, I have chosen my replacement. There we go.
Hell yeah! What have you picked?
Level 87 trial, 89 trial.
Ah,
You will know when you get there.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks
Yeah, I'll do
everyone
that
for
one.
waiting for us. This is highly crucial.
the
I'm
mental
guessing,
state is very
I'm
important.
guessing it doesn't reset until the instance or until.
Yeah, you can
the-
manually put it now just by clicking on it.
Alright.
But this should work. Otherwise, I'll be very sad.
Countdown.
Yeah,
Shit, now
the
this fight's
fight
looking
thing
real.
is-
Is
This
there
fight feels fucking epic.
is there like a folder you could just like put songs in to like pick something from out of game to replace?
I remember they were talking about that. They were like, we're not doing that. Fuck you. Because they're like,
Why would they do this? Why would Sudo do this?
I would sort of do this indeed. Because it's
Well,
illegal
no,
to use this song.
if we had pseudo, then we wouldn't need pseudo to do it.
Suda Wuda.
Oh my god. That was so bad, you literally couldn't figure out a way to say it properly.
Yeah.
At some point, Noob, you have to accept this is not going to happen and give up.
That's basically all pseudo jokes. They're so forced, even though they're really funny. And by pseudo, I mean the Linux command.
Of course.
This phase 1 is much better with Battle on the Big Bridge.
Yo!
Well, that's a good choice.
It actually felt illegal for this phase 1 to ban this hard. It's like an actual real fight now.
The funny part is you'll hear that song more from this than you like will from the actual.
Yes, that's the whole idea. Hell yeah.
Because it's only Hildebrand, right?
Well, I was thinking in my head the song that Freya is playing, and also
Oh.
you'll understand.
Long thing.
No, my healing. I did get my left foot off, so I will blame the other healer.
I survived, it's okay.
The other healer,
Those
wow.
snippers?
I got my cure off. I don't know, it just didn't work out.
Ooh, Quaff looking sus.
I don't blame Quaff on this.
Just saying the other healer as if you had written off.
Oh, I guess Quaff used to
Reminder that
recall.
Quaff has been told not to heal.
Yeah,
Not here, not here.
I thought that was only phase 2.
I corrected myself in my absolute lack of understanding there.
I use exclusively Cardia for flatten.
And speaking of Cardia, it's a null right now.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir?
I think-
Oh, Giga Flare.
Okay, good thing we skipped the flatten.
Burst now, burst
Because we
now.
wouldn't have made it through it, yeah.
Burst or epic burst.
Burst into hardcore mode. Oh, we have LBs for you can just use it right now.
I'll do the ad first.
Oh shit, the song doesn't change.
Oh no. This is the good part of answers, where it's like the actual singing of answers rather
Yeah,
than
yeah.
the garbage.
I guess it doesn't track just 3 different ones.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really weird.
it's, you can see it in the program.
LBs 3 god time.
Home code this one.
Oh, you don't have this. That's fine.
Yeah.
Some more flare stars coming out. Here they are. 3 on
My
movie.
God.
Does anyone need help? I'll get one. How many more do you need taken?
2. If I get 2, it's really my survival is very sus.
Thank you, sir.
Suspicious.
Mega flare spread.
Closest than me.
Remember to look for the tower.
One might also say
You're ready for
doubtful.
Giga
Oh, there it
Heal?
is.
HGR down.
Oh, I was too late.
Oh,
Oh, nobody's
tower.
done.
HGR down,
Yeah.
tower not gone. Absolute disaster for GGG. I think this will have to break
Good.
in our reconsideration of our abilities.
Final phase looking sus. The fucking towers.
It's okay, sometimes when there's more things to do, it's easier to do the mechanic. Man, I'm so pissed. It actually doesn't work, your question.
Countdown.
Well,
Yeah, it's
it's just 3 different songs. Like if you search answers, it'll say phase 1 part version.
Oh, I think it might not be working because I manually set it to answers.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so I will change it.
Or like if you just told the song to play, then
Yeah, exactly.
so it'll be fine when we leave the instance, probably.
You can also click stop and then.
Still on kill.
What?
Disaster.
The last three went on Quaff. Disaster.
He needs it.
Bro, every time my old group, every time I misclicked like last hit or Tetra or something, they would think I'm insulting them for healing them. Feels horrible.
Mega flare. Fortunately, we know that you are doing this because you love us. Time for the flatten. Is it gonna be the heavy hitting one?
I think so.
Holy.
Holy shall not be casted over them today.
That's a good point.
But
Are the Shakers coming? Why me? Why must I suffer
Guess who your partner is?
every time?
I think we're getting flattened here. Maybe. It's hard to predict that far out.
Alright, Clock, you know what? No healing.
Mega Flare's coming.
We don't get the flatten. The elimination's out. We can do this.
Yeah, we're not getting
We
that
did
flat.
it.
That flat's fucking gone. We're gonna Mega Flare instead.
Flat heals. Obese heals.
I made that. I will no longer die.
Alright. Burst, burst, burst.
Wait, I'll do 3.
After the ad, we will treat it to death. Ad's dead.
Vengeance shall be used.
I'll just get my own right here.
The crows.
Flatten coming.
Vengeance.
I don't want to get my
Okay,
second
not
one.
to okay.
Somebody else wants it. Then they take it. Mega Flare is going to be after this. There's Mega Flare. Get ready for the spreads.
Boss is on me.
Look for tower, look for tower.
Actually, I killed you. I got
Over
the
there.
power.
Jake's got it.
I got it, I got it, I got it.
Heal, heal, heal.
Bridge. Like, fucking pistol.
Heads out.
Walk for it.
Oh
I
no.
love to walk
It's-
free.
It's fun.
I can get yours, Frey.
Would Ishikawa do this to her team?
Go for the boss. Oh, I'm not sure.
Ad's dead.
I forgot it was you pointing and not. So.
I've got the sword puff again.
Just want to get this
Flatten.
one.
No.
Nebula after.
Oh no.
Look up puff
Ruby needs
numbers.
extreme help.
Actually, I'll get this one. You ready to LB1?
Mega Flare.
Actually, there's like no way we skip this. Actually, if you LB1, we might.
Yeah.
Look for tower, look for tower. Stand it. Oh god, I'm dead. What did you even hit me? I don't know. We will skip it though.
Okay.
Escape has happened. You wanna go here?
Oh. Well, I guess I can take up this raise and just not take the Giga Flare damage by not pressing the button.
Yeah.
You might want to wait till after dive bombs too.
No, we're fine. We're fine. Looking behind it.
Wait for second icon. Okay.
Wait for a second, icon.
Wait.
Go.
They're both like right next to each other.
Spread out, spread out, spread out.
I didn't even see him.
We're in the middle, we're in the
Race
middle.
class. Ingen and Papa.
It's me in numbers, as always.
Yeah.
Oh,
numbers was
God.
not quite full health and
Papa.
just died.
I didn't even notice I could have potion.
Blood weak to
Bad.
physical.
Blood weak to physical. Sadly, our
No.
physical is dead.
No.
Let me know when it's weak to magical, and then I'll come in hard.
Now.
Oh, it's weak to
Magic.
magic? Okay, let's go. Bring him down, boys. He's dead.
Oh, nice.
Gus are out.
Dracqua North and Pizza South.
Steel cycling.
Saves out. The wrong one, but that's fine. I'll just move now.
It would be nice to AoE these, but we still don't understand how evil which works.
Yeah. It's okay. At least I'm dotting both of them without dying.
I think I'm
If they're
gonna
both just
AoE
almost
them.
dead, we probably wouldn't die to either.
Problem is when we tried to like stack together, AGR and I took like 8k combined damage. Dive bomb, dive bomb. Wait for the second mountain. Wait. Miss.
Go.
There it is. The marker.
Spread.
Spread for mega flares. Important people second and center. Marked people.
More people.
You know what I mean, though.
Null, are you grabbing?
Yeah, I'm taking
Then-
the stone.
Are
Storm
you
coming.
grabbing the
Storm's here.
important person?
Alright, we will do
I will
Nebula
add the
on
first
the first
that
DS.
second.
Nebula Feint, second DS, Vengeance Arrow.
But yeah.
Blood is up.
Blood.
Attack the
Blood
blood.
is weak to magic. Hit it.
DS.
Nebula.
Blood is weak to physical now.
Grab the ghosts.
Chill, get the storm before the next DS.
Shrag and do
Swings out.
Or Vengeance on the
Brogan the
DS.
storm.
I'll just keep everything here, I guess.
Should be
Okay,
fine.
lead that way.
As long as we kill everything before the pain spawns.
Before the DS.
Well, we might just kill it before it even deals us.
DS2 was skipped. Dive bomb, single one. Actually,
Also the
it's
pain is
gonna be
up.
momentarily.
Oh, you got it.
Careful
Oh, the
that they do
pains.
a AoE.
Also,
Oh,
the
yeah.
marker, the Neuralink is at A.
That
So just, okay.
Swings out.
Ripper Claw. Oh no, she just
We underhealed for
Run back to
Mega.
A. Run back to A. Run back to A. Fuck, I need to stack in the middle.
We will hit our B through the Terra Flare. The tank will press Rampart. I will get SGR. SGR will hit our B when he gets up.
It's
Wait
Rampart,
until
I
after
know.
Terra Flare.
I can Vengeance.
Race now.
Try one. Yes.
Literally be as soon as you can. Jill will take the boss and down.
The God strat.
And race
Drop
now.
off.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We won't have Vengeance for the second Akmon. I'm gonna Super Bowl it.
When we're home ganging this Hawkmore, I'm not even gonna stand in this thing. You can just
Yep.
Okay.
I'll wait
have
and
fun.
check. Get ready for Mega Flare momentarily. Benediction is used.
Then I get set to box.
Just
Mega
Mega
face
Flare spread.
one.
Remember to look for those towers.
Closest
Oh no,
tower,
I'm
everyone.
tethered.
Get away from the right.
One on clock.
There's one on top here. Alright. Mechanic resolved. Literally first shakers next.
I ran out of battery in my mouse.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm good now. Watch out for shakers and tethers.
Shakers are here. Shakers and tethers.
I don't have any self healing.
Preparation.
Fuck!
Sidestep, sidestep, sidestep. I have Papa.
Flame breath, flame breath.
No
I
provokes.
got the box.
If Akamon happens, you will Super Bowl it.
Alright.
Super Bowl it
More.
for
The
now.
dollar.
We'll go at this one.
Buff on
Numbers
Jill,
in
do you have anything?
But it'll be in a second.
Dollar is on.
Get ready for loop 2.
Yes. Mega Flare is gonna be the next one. Get ready to spread.
Holy shit, why are these our shaker pools still there?
Oh god, these are chills!
It's just
Well, whatever.
One of our shaker people died. Just didn't come.
Just look for your towers. I'm on a tower, I'm on a tower.
Tower, you're out.
You also stole the tether.
Oh shit, I
Unfortunate.
Oh.
I'm stunned. You have no invoice.
36%.
Try to survive and see this a variation. of-
Yeah.
Earth Shakers.
I noticed that these are shaker pools are still here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a different place to put
Oh.
the section set.
Oh,
have
holy
to put
mother of yikes.
We may have to like do like 2 lines or something.
So I
What in
think
the world?
it's fine to just move Bahamut after he flare breaths because he doesn't have any other things that like.
Oh yeah, we can move Bahamut and then just find a new set of
Hey,
lines.
the
Yeah,
orchestra worked. God bless.
nice. We are at 12 minutes. The fight is definitely longer than 12 minutes.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah, we can take our break.
Yeah, we'll be right
Alright.
back. Need to go do some things real quick. Shouldn't take too long though.
Three final phase pulls.
Hell yeah. Consistency. Such a long fight.
I bet on the Big Bridge is still playing.
If you're going to port, you can click stop. Button.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had a cleave by the pain. The pain will cleave in front of it, so we need to be away from the pain. Which will happen
Oh.
as we're spreading out for dive bombs.
Also, it does clear. I wasn't sure if...
I replaced
Stomp
Song
was okay.
240 to get the first phase change.
Yeah, song
So-
240. That's the phase 1 song. But I believe it didn't change until
Oh, wait.
Never mind,
Wait.
disregard that.
Time to play the Solo Duty and Endwalker Zone 5 song.
Yo!
Like how it's chorus portion, band vocals portion, and harp portion.
You know, right?
I don't. Is harp second and band is third?
That's what I'm
If
guessing.
it's- Yeah.
Okay, I'm fairly certain now that you cannot take both pedals at once.
Alright. That's
I
fine.
want to say that was a big circle inside Bahamut, and they only got one of them.
Alright. I
So
mean,
yeah,
that's
it seems that the
reasonable.
shaker pulls never go away.
I think it's
Mechanics is gonna be
reasonable.
possible. Through that, it's just very annoying.
We basically just move it to the next cardinal and then do the same thing.
Right, well, I don't know about you, but if I was tanking, I would be very pissed about having to move it there because I'm surrounded by shit, alright?
Well, because he doesn't cleave, we can just run to the center and then run down the cardinal.
Oh yeah.
Like,
There
we
is an
wait till
Akmon
after
right
the...
after Shaker though. There's a Flare Breath Akmon right after Shaker. So we'll have to wait until after Akmon.
Yeah, that's true.
But then he casts Maya Flare, so he might be in the middle of the arena as he's casting Maya Flare, which would be catastrophic.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the best place to move it will be immediately after Maya Flare. There's a bunch of dead time there before he casts a Shaker, I think.
Yeah, only double check the timeline. Where's Bahamut Prime? Outgoing damage. So it's Mega Flare. Oh yeah, and then 6 auto attacks until Earth Shakers.
Yeah,
Literally
so
like
that,
15
that's the best time
seconds.
to move it, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
So we'll do that then.
that works. Literally just 6 auto attacks, that's funny. His auto attacks like aren't even like, I guess they do 2k, but
They put it to anyone there's 2 things on the field, but yeah, when he's by himself, it's not that bad.
yeah. When he's not doing flatten or like anything else.
The song going hard making me feel pressure is why I did all of Sekiro with no music. Well, not all of Sekiro, just the grind. So I would get to the end of Guardian Ape and the music would go so loud and I couldn't focus.
And
Uh,
Final
Guardian
boss
Age.
too.
God.
But the thing is, the music goes hard, but it doesn't have a melody, so it's like it just goes hard, but it's literally just noise. Well, I'm being unfair, but I don't really care about a lot of music without melodies, which is a fetish in Miyazaki land.
You gone to Millennia yet? No, you haven't. God damn it.
And I'll play Elden Ring.
No.
It is an unfortunate game.
I'm so horny for Millennia. It's so fun. I don't know.
Put it in Sekiro, then I will play it.
Yeah.
Why would FromSoft make the best action game of all time, followed by Elden Ring?
Another Souls-like. Yeah.
I'm so pissed. They didn't even make DLC for Sekiro, man.
They did.
The only game that didn't make DLC for is their best game. Oh my god, co-op actually.
Demon Soul.
Demon Souls. I guess it's the game they made, yeah. Video games didn't exist until Dark Souls. Everything before is just semantics.
Did DT3 come out before or after Dark Souls? That's a good question.
There's no before and after when you talk about DT3. It's like
It burst fully formed from Zephyr's head like Athena.
Yeah, it's a pervasive field in space-time.
Yeah, now the question is... Okay, I'm not gonna say that. People... People who know Greek mythology know. Hashtag on fleek. Excuse me, does Quaff not know what on fleek means? Oh my god.
On Fleek is a Korean League of Legends player. That's why I know what it means.
You say freak?
Fleek. I've known on fleek at some point in my life, but I've forgotten it.
Because the casters would be like, on fleek is on fleek, and they think they're being funny.
I'm so funny.
Oh fuck. Monarch just lost a set in BlazBlue. Holy.
Oh no. Wait, Amelie just lost a set? Oh my goodness.
I wish Arknights was an action game so I could actually play it between pulls.
You say it was or wasn't?
Wasn't, because there's timing involved. So I cannot play it in the middle of a pull.
I see. Well, I'm booting up Super Auto Pets then.
Super Auto Pets.
The weekly pack. My giraffe is tier 3. Okay then. Such a cursed team. Gonna be an innocent lawnmower.
Jesus Christ. That's a murder. What HER wife told him.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. We're never not beating something again.
We are, actually.
Name one.
We're not gonna beat A2.
I don't see this comment.
I think we're going to do 2 polls of A4S and then we're going to go next.
Oh. Oh, I see it's in the game.
I think A4. I think it's fine to acknowledge this now that we're not actually going to do A4. So we don't have to go through 40 hours of playing again and only to quit again.
What is A4 again?
The manipulator.
Supposedly
Two
the
legs.
last.
Oh
boss
yeah,
fight.
the Bigfoot one.
The thing about A4 that I wanted to say is that the people who actually did the fight think it's a wonderful fight. I don't think you guys will enjoy that fight, but
Well, I would like to note that I have unlocked secrets of human life, and I've learned that if you don't say pain, like if you don't say I am in pain, then the pain isn't real, you know? So even if A4S is very painful, I won't say it, and therefore the pain will not actually be real.
I
So
recorded this explanation and I'm sending it to our room.
Did you know that there's literally a type of whatchamacallit, supposed cure for pain, where it's literally just stop feeling like as if you're in pain?
yeah.
I mean, pain is merely the expression of pain. Without the expression, there is no pain, as Skachi wisely taught us in the Knocking on Heaven's Door. Luckily, all of us have
what
played
was
Super
not
Heavy.
Heaven Door? I played Super Heavy when I was a baby.
Oh yeah, it's only in the HD remake.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, he just goes on about
that thing.
random dark stuff.
Anyway, my conclusion is that if I don't say anything about A4S, then I think everyone except for me was actually aware of this concept of not voicing pain. So I think if I don't myself, then we'll all be silent and we'll all suffer through it and we will all succeed the fight without giving up.
I
So
think
I'm pretty confident that we will beat A4S.
I think there's a notion here of basically inertia, right? Change is difficult, and inertia is comfortable.
Indeed.
And no one wants to be that guy, right? That's the main thing. So it's like the ultimate form of DOR, where everyone will suffer just to not be that guy, right? And there's no system in place to force anyone to be that guy, or to actually just do your responsibility. So just because everyone else is staying quiet about how much it's like the fight doesn't mean that you should too.
I think it pays off in the end, you know? Like, you know, once we clear, it'll all be water under the bridge. Whereas skipping is kind of like a permanent thing.
I'm interested, but I think that high potential to be devastating for mentality. Because it's not a boss, it's just a fucking structure. Who wants to fight?
Yeah,
that?
yeah. The fucking structure bosses are like mentally
I hate it so
devastating.
much. It's just mentally like exhausting.
Yeah.
Sure.
At the very least, I think worst case scenario, you know, for this one we would just take off grief gear instead of skipping, so at least that would still be beating. Because I don't think we'll respect it. Like, we kind of respect Second Coil Savage, and so we didn't take off grief gear, but I don't think we would respect Alexander for S.
Honestly, I would wish to respect A4. I do think, from what I know, the reason people hate it is because it's one of the... It's a very, like... I'm not going to say anything that implies what it is about. But it is not bad, basically, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It is just absurd. So I think it can achieve some respect.
I have finally returned. Man, there's a lot of conversation in here.
So I think I definitely like to clear it with grief gear after we beat like ultimates, rather than just sweep through it without grief gear.
Wait, what are we talking about?
A4, which is the conjectured only other fight that we would wish to skip.
Oh, are we skipping A4?
No,
I don't think so.
Possible. No, let me make it clear because you missed my epic speech about human nature, but I definitely will not be expressing any negative emotions about A4S.
I see.
But others may be more willing to break the inertia.
What if your brain expresses negative emotions inside your mind?
That's the
Well, I
thing
mean, it
too.
doesn't
Like
really matter.
even if Quaff is not expressing negative emotion, then folk may be expressing negative emotions. And you can't
Right.
really control that. Is the thing.
Wait, folk?
F-O-U-F-U-O-K.
F-
F-U-Q, I mean. Folk.
Yeah, whatever,
Like,
whatever
you know
the
how
opposite of
Europe
your
is-
name is.
You know how
Oh.
the Europe for Frey? Folk. For Qual.
Oh
Folk.
yeah. Yeah, I'll probably just punch myself in the head if folk
No,
takes over
no.
control.
Like I'm saying,
That
you will not
sounds
recognize it. That's
yeah,
the danger.
exactly.
You cannot control
well-
what folk does.
Exactly. Well, I mean, you can reflect on it or be made aware of it. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
perhaps I'll say a negative joke and then Noel will be like, wow, that was a surprisingly negative comment. And then I'll punch myself in the head and the negative
That sounds
reinforcement.
like it will make it worse.
Yeah, yeah.
No. Punching myself is definitely not going to make me feel bad.
Give me a submissive ice cube.
I have no idea what to expect in A4S since, you know, I didn't get that far.
But we'll see. I'm optimistic at least.
I have faith that it'll be fun just because the level 60 rotation of Black Mage is like the peak of Black
But-
Mage's rotation.
One thing about A4S is that I wish to communicate is that probably like 12 people actually did the fight. There is a bug in A4S you can exploit to bypass one of the mechanics.
Is it still there?
So, yes. So the only people who didn't use the bug were the world first clearers, and they enjoyed the fight.
Ooh.
Yo.
So
If the world first said it was good, then it's gotta be a good fight.
obviously we won't use the bug even if we know what it is. So I wouldn't read too much into what other people think of the fight because they didn't really do the fight. As opposed to other fights where, even if they were in Gregory or whatever, they're still the same mechanics, right? Before it's just one of the mechanics is deleted.
What if the world first clearers only call it a good fight because they are the world first clearers? So they feel like an obligation to be like, bros, you just don't get it. We know, we are like the
Well, I
guys.
mean, there are
And-
definitely fights the world first have been like, guys, this fight was garbage, and then they like they didn't like quite so much say that to the dev team, but like they will be relatively vocal about not liking fights if they don't think they're good. Well, unless it's when it's like America or Europe that gets world first, I'll talk about it. I think Japan still has the culture of you don't say bad
Yeah, I
things.
don't think Japan says anything except for
Yeah.
that one time where they said Yuko was too hard because it took 11 days to clear the world first team, and then they made it piece easy. It's not piece easy. I'm exaggerating.
But
How many days did world second take for DSR? I think world first was like a week roughly.
DSR from world first ILS, which means they were using hella tool.
Yeah.
So world second probably took a million years after world first.
Yeah. It would be funny if the gap is like twice as long or something.
Yeah.
Luca being the
The thing
longest
about-
artist, clearly.
The thing about world is that when someone gets world first, the motivation to continue
Yeah,
the
that
insane
too.
grind goes way down. So
People no longer want to poop sock for 60 hours a day.
yeah,
60 hours a day, yeah.
Yes.
60 hours a
There
day.
There are 50 hours in every day, Quaff. You just haven't unlocked the full usage of the day.
I believe it.
Clearly we
I am.
must start pooping in socks right now so we get used to it.
I'm also curious about DSR because I cannot imagine anything at level 90 being difficult. It's just your class is nothing. The fights are telegraphed to no end. Where do you get difficulty from? I'm genuinely confused. And of course, I'm exaggerating. Like I died a bunch in Pandemonium, but I'm saying compared to what the game used to be like. What the game is like for us as we're doing these fights in Grief Gear.
Yeah.
I suppose we'll see in 3 years when we get to DSR.
You mean
DSR,
3
we're gonna be in
months?
DSR in December. Just watch. We're gonna clear every other like. So we're gonna catch up after we clear T13. We're gonna catch up within a month, and then we're gonna do one ultimate a month. It'll just be that good.
Within a month.
Yeah, no, it does not happen.
Omega, Alexander, Eden, Pandemonium, all in a month.
Omega.
By the way, Frey, what would your thoughts like on ironically doing Omega as Blue Mage instead of our normal classes? What would your thoughts be on that? Just out of curiosity.
No.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
No.
Okay.
We need to healers to tanks for DPS. The DPS can go Blue Mage, yeah, absolutely.
The DPS in the Blue Mage. We could just do it like once as normal, and then like everyone, when we go back to Blue rating, we could all do it as Blue Mage.
The
too.
fights are interesting without the role. The role restrictions, they're just
Duty pop.
not what was meant to be played. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
A different thing.
That's what I was thinking myself.
Yeah, HDR is also opposed to the Blue Mage replacement.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah, I would
understandable.
definitely be open to people just playing blue as a DPS without White Wind and Diamondback and all the utility stuff.
Yeah, that's
Because
pretty cute.
it's just a DPS, right? But
Yeah. The
Yeah.
problem is, does Blue Mage count as a DPS in the roll thing for like when
Yeah,
you roll
yeah.
base mechanics? Oh, okay.
well, I'm saying
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm just assuming. But I really
Okay,
can't
I
imagine.
hate to do this, but I did a run AFK real quick.
That's all
Oh.
good.
I was talking to a friend in game this entire time. Didn't want to go AFK. I'll be right back.
Mhm.
For a second, I thought it was no game, no life for them. I thought they introduced a lolly to bring in over the neighbors.
That'd be nice.
I still love that the author for that is Brazilian, like whatever. Just,
Half Brazilian, half Japanese, I believe.
yeah,
But yeah, no, definitely, it's pretty epic. He wrote the whole thing in Brazil, like at the start.
So-
He was,
So Blue Tsukuyomi has essentially an ultimate level mechanic. And you can imagine what Savage becomes if you don't have roll restrictions, because Omega goes hard on roll-based mechanic.
I see.
So I don't really think it's feasible to do the fights for the first time, Grief Gear Blind,
With Blue.
without those roll restrictions, yeah.
Yeah, I fucking hate mechanics that break from rolls, like 8 black mages.
I like them, but that's because I know the game.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. It just feels really deeply wrong to me. Like, you know.
Yeah,
This wasn't intended.
because yeah, you're right. The game is based around that.
Alright, I'm back.
2-4.
Sorry about that.
You know, out of context, that sounds kind of insulting. Yeah, I know the game. That's why you're wrong.
Wait,
I
I
have
see
that issue.
Calamity. I see Calamity Unbound in the chat. I should put that as the Phase 2 music.
No.
Yeah, actually, no. I'm going to do that.
the phase two music?
Yo, can you imagine the ad comes up?
Hold on, I need to.
I need to do this. I need to do this. Okay, I'm gonna find answer.
I think it's 237 is the.
237. Heart vocals. Is it really? I'm gonna trust you.
I'm pretty sure. The other one is band vocals.
Calamity Unbound. Location. The Binding Call of Bahamut. Let's go.
I'm doing the Lords of Vermilion one.
It's a different song.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out. We'll
I
find
didn't
out.
actually. Alright.
This is gonna be sick.
Battle on the big bridge into Calamity Unbound.
This is
Into
last-
answers.
Alright, sorry, I'm ready.
Let's go.
I will give both an HDR moment to finish.
Healer talk.
No,
Countdown.
the moment is over.
Yeah.
My
How long
minigame.
is a moment?
Mystical healer conversations.
Mute plasma.
What are you watching the finals? Mega Flare's here. Understandable. Who is winning? Was there an Izanami?
Brian.
Love Brian.
Monarch actually lost.
Monarch, the S god.
Yeah.
Oh no, my paddle list.
Oh yeah, every time you go into the instance, the frag list always jumps up. Really sad.
Let's have the macro set so that I have Adlon 3 and Adlon 4.
Everyone else is talking up during that flat into I hit it.
Oh,
Like,
that
you're-
breeze coming.
Should we meta practice and move Bahamut to the other side?
No.
No, because the
No.
summon is completely different.
It's different
Mega
because
Flare here is immediate.
Megaflare happens first rather than like so. Mega Flare happens after Earthshaker's
Oh my
here,
god.
But in phase 3 it happens before, so it would be bad. Like
This is
literally
the fat
bad.
flatten.
Yep.
Like theoretically we'd be moving it now, but there's flatten in this phase, so we
I'm gonna
can't.
save your burst for Gilfa.
It's close to nothing. About to get Earthshakers again. Get ready to shake.
They do be shaking.
Oh no.
I have saved you.
Thank you.
The saved newbie. Mia's saved. Mega Flare spread.
Maria saved.
Yeah.
Maria's hot dog.
Marie hot save Dogger.
Anastasia should move on to us. Oh.
I
Don't rest
respect it.
until we get the burst.
Oh, sorry.
Giga Flare.
Mega Flare.
No, that
Works.
was just
Oh, I did.
Just make sure you have your transcendence on. There you go.
right. No, I can't let me come back.
Calamity inbound time.
I'm losing my mind.
Those who are doing it.
Oh my god, this is so fucking dank. You have no idea how dank this is.
It sounds so off.
I'm kneeling.
Are you kneeling?
This is what pseudo intended.
I'll take it one.
Flatten coming up. Vengeance.
Get
Vengeance.
out of that way, sorry.
Oh my god, this
Jesus
flattening
Christ.
indeed.
My health.
I cannot take any of these.
How did I live?
You can take 2.
We have LB4.
I'll be 3
Oh,
times.
yeah, wait for after Mega Flare.
HDR move away from me. Or it's fine if you get one.
Mega Flare's
Mega
here.
Flare.
Look for tower.
Power
Ghost is
tower.
in main.
One, thanks. I got it.
You ever think about how pseudo sounds like a
Range.
sourdough brand?
Nope.
We have done it. We have LB.
I'll be 3 times.
We may also cast for LB for it's more damage.
Oh yeah, but we can't get the ad close because you know.
Yeah, but on
tether?
spawn, I think you have enough range.
Aliens and aliens
Oh,
and
Oh, no, it's
Is
getting
it, is,
destroyed.
is,
Chill,
is,
you will
is,
home
it, is,
gang.
is it range LB time? Yo.
Home gang is down.
Oh yeah, range LB will actually have the proper like.
Yo, it is range LB time. I think double return B
Oh
might be
my
lower
god.
than.
Why?
Yeah,
Wait,
no,
I-
that's legit.
I have an idea, but I'll wait till after
No,
we
get the boss.
fucking die. Jesus.
I think our DPS won't make it.
Alright,
Yeah, I
well,
think
we're
we're
not
gonna get another raid. But
We can survive at rage too. At
Guys?
least.
Okay. Well,
oh, I will get a
after stack.
electro
Look for tower. Oh god.
into the tower. Super Bowl light.
Rage.
It's fine, I got the boss.
But we don't
We
have.
might die to the
OSB.
ad, but
Yeah, all over.
Okay, so here's what I was thinking. If Null doesn't move the boss, and then we cast our LB3 as this one spawns.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. As
Yeah.
the ad spawns, we can get the capital B and you can time it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Like
Okay.
specifically this third one.
yeah.
So like
Oh,
we
the
don't
third
try
one.
to push Yeah, we don't try to
yeah,
push
you know
this
what's
out.
good? If we do that during Giga Flare, the damage goes into the final phase.
Yeah. Like,
That's
I
actually
don't,
the
I
perfect
don't think we
strategy.
would be at Giga Flare phasing because we
Yeah.
need melee LB3 to get to that, but like we wouldn't have to be trying to like push our DPS incredibly hard.
Yeah.
It would just
Yeah,
be
so-
we LB3 the ad and the boss together.
So I cast for LB3, add and boss together for the third ad.
Yeah. So I think you can basically cast it during Rage of
I think as soon as he
Bahamut.
starts casting Rage of Bahamut, I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna do a little bit of timing fuckery this time around. Like, I'm gonna cast right as he starts casting Rage and see where that
Cool.
timing lines
How
up.
long is the cast time?
The cast time is like 5 seconds, and then I spend like another 6 seconds in animation lock while the cast actually goes off.
Well, the animation lock doesn't matter, but it's
So I would be
you should
cautious
wait for like
because
halfway through.
We will definitely want to LB damage on Bahamut for the final phase, because the final phase in Rage seems cringe.
Yeah.
So if we get too used to this, it might cause some issues.
As in,
we
like,
need
you want to
to
be
change it.
focusing on. Well, so this would actually be better overall, still, right? Because this is still more total.
Yeah,
damage.
overall, right? But as we're going to clear, what we will want is
Like, I can still time it such like so. Like, as it were going, right? If we don't do melee LB, right, we're still gonna be close to phasing. Like, I'll be hitting the caster LB to like the phase point, so they'll still be like getting us a good amount of extra final damage phase in that moment. I think. I don't actually. I should.
Wonder
if the enrage is based on time overall, then
Yeah.
I wonder if... What if we melee LB as he casts the first Giga Flare? With whatever we have,
Uh huh.
and then we probably have LB3
For.
by the
caster.
time that the third ad is there? Maybe.
yeah.
Why
That's
do we want to plan around the third ad for the super long term?
Well,
It's
just
easier
like...
to deal with. It's easier to push than. than
It
before
feels
the
easier
third ad.
than, like it's really... Like, think of how tight the timing was in order to try and skip it. Like, we basically have to have 0 mistakes.
Time overall. Actually,
I don't know.
yeah, that is a bias that I have, because all the fights after this are the
They're not
timelines are
percentage,
phase specific, but there's no reason to assume that. I did not see that bias.
Mhm.
In which case,
Yeah.
the optimal damage is completely different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a good argument for my idea that the enrage is phase based. Sure.
Yeah, rages have been like overall time based in coils at least up until now. So
Yeah, but the phases have not been this separated, right?
that's true.
But that's still not a solid argument.
Yeah, I think our current strat is pretty good in general. Like, yeah, it fails if we die, but if we die, then we're already in a bad spot.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's fair.
I guess that's fair.
Okay.
But I do feel like it still might be beneficial to melee LB as soon as he does the first Giga Flare.
Yeah.
And then we probably get LB3
It's
back.
what? 2 LB2s are stronger than 1 LB3, right?
Is it?
Well, let me look at the chart. Let me look at the pin chart so I can just exact. We'll definitely
I mean-
have 2 LB2s, even if.
I
we
mean,
don't
if it
know-
is, then yeah, that would definitely be. Oh yeah, 2 and 2 and 3 on 1. Which is 4 both ways, so it's definitely just even, right?
So
3
3
and
and
1
1
is
is
slightly
better
fat-
than 2 and 2.
Better. Yeah.
Okay.
So if
But-
you're comparing numbers, make sure you don't fall into the trap of. So if we do melee LB on Bahamut and he faces before the ad, that's basically damage dealt to the ad, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That means the ad is dead. So, like, there's no reason to
Yeah,
cast
exactly,
LB3 the third ad if we never even get the third ad, right? Like that's
Exactly.
damage. That's wasted damage for sure. But do we always get 3 and 1?
I think with melee LB we have a
So
good chance.
it kind of depends on Mega Flare. So like the more people who stack, the more people who get knocked into critical, and then like it can be anywhere between 2 and 4 people who stack, right? And like
Yeah.
that's a big gain if we have to heal 4 critical HP people as opposed to 2 on all those Mega Flares.
Revenge blasts. I tried to get so many revenge blasts off, and I just couldn't do it.
So According to the chart, 3 and 1 is 10% better than 2 2s. So I feel like using what's probably a 2 during Giga Flare and then having the potential to get back to a 3 might be worth it. Like, even if we only get 2, then it's still only like a 10% difference, which I guess might be a lot.
Over 3 was like 25,000, right? We determined.
The 10% of that is like we'd be losing 2,500 damage, which are just like 2 seconds of damage.
Yeah.
For the chance to get like plus 250% damage.
Which is pretty big.
Yeah.
I think a 10% loss is not a huge hit to take, especially because I think, like, timing-wise, it also works out a lot easier, right? Like, sometimes you get LB3 in an awkward time, and we're, like, sitting on it without any LB generation for a little bit, because you have to wait for phases to shift.
Yeah.
This gives you a bit more of, like, a straight-up point to do, like, a break point
Plus,
to do it on at all times.
having Giga Flare as the burst window was what we were trying to do anyway.
Yeah.
See, with that burst window thing, this whole time I thought Frey just wanted us to spend less time in phase 3 because it's harder.
I mean, that's also true.
Yeah.
That would still be important. Like,
That
that's
is
still
the
an
point,
important
but there's also a point brought up that the enrage might not be based on. Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that I never was even considering it not being time based.
So.
Well, it is hard to think about if it's time-based or not, because, like, Avatars was just after a certain number of phases, right? Which is technically time-based, but also technically mechanic-based.
Yeah, he's
But,
probably
like,
not a good example.
Yeah.
Of that.
Yeah, I don't have a good argument for either or. I would go with the greedy algorithm, which is kill phase 2 as fast as possible.
I do think it would be really funny if there was just no enrage other than him stacking more and more Aquamorines.
That would be
It's
hilarious, and
probably
also
not,
it
but-
would be a very stupid enrage because you could just lose people.
Yeah,
Or
because you could
cycle
always
from
like you
ganks.
could always have the Aquamorphs kill some tanks, and then like, okay, well, have somebody else tank. Like, you can tank straight your way through a soft enrage of that nature, for sure.
He stacks Aquamorines, but once it gets to 10, he just casts it until you're dead.
He stacks Aquamorphs, and then like his enrage is actually like instead of a full one party wipe, he's just spamming Aquamorph. Whack.
This song is going hard. Strategy discussion. This isn't what this song was meant to do.
Same. I love Battle on the Big Bridge.
Uematsu made the song for this moment.
I love how it's literally just like FF5 Battle on the Big Bridge too. Like, it's not arranged or anything.
Oh.
It's such a good song, and it doesn't matter if you just reuse it straight up. Alright.
Shall we pull them?
We shall clear.
Hell yeah. But one sec.
I'd share that would be funny if there was a unique cutscene. Just like Bismarck.
Face fucking Bismarck.
Time I just did
God.
DSR enrage. All the ultimate
When I-
enrages are the coolest thing in the world.
When I saw the Bismarck cutscene, I was just like, what the fuck is this? I didn't expect it at all.
Alright.
Countdown.
Enrage, probably
No.
with some. Oh no.
You can hold
I
on.
think we just wipe.
Or
This
rewind,
wasn't
yeah.
the pull.
I think a death that early is just, yeah.
My cardio is.
What was your crit shield, Quaff?
Oh, you cardio yourself. How unfortunate.
No, that was after I died.
Countdown.
Well, I say after I died, but clearly it was before I died.
Oh,
I just got a mouse over macro for it.
You put Guardian? Okay.
I have a macro for Cardion, party member 3 and Cardion party member 4. That's where I have my tanks. Because otherwise it's an absolute disgusting thing.
It's just mousing over. Tradition.
Because I want my mouse controlling my camera. As much as
My
possible.
hand is always pressing the right click button at all times on my mouse.
I mean, do you use your... Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I understand.
Earth Shakers. Is that me? It is me. Why must it be me? Why must I suffer?
So I have Cardia Chill
With
on
your
shift
partner this time.
Z and Cardia Null on shift B. And I whip them and when they invoke.
I go
I
fire.
don't have to move them now.
I didn't forget reprisal.
This is the hard hitting flat.
I believe.
Looks like we might get LB2 by the time the upload happens.
Yeah. The Megathor is also going to be given a huge chunk of LB generation in that moment. Earth Shakers coming in. Why? Why was I
I'm no longer your partner. Dang.
Out of the partner.
I have nothing to do with myself. Megathor 3. DPS is going to be garbage today. Look at that happening so much.
I may skip the flatten.
Yeah, so I want to do this since we don't have LB2.
LB? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, we have
Hey,
LB2
LB2.
now.
Calamity Unbound.
I turned it on now. Oh my god, this is really good.
It is so fucking good. It's like the final boss.
It feels so ARR. It's like a
Yes, this is the AR
Back.
feel.
This is what T9S was all about.
I can't believe we found a way to make Calamity Unbound even better.
Need
I'll
help?
go on your friend.
Need help?
Vengeance.
Oh no, we shared it.
Like the fall.
Communism.
You guys keep saying Calamity Unbound.
Oh,
no.
The song
I
that
died.
keeps playing in my head is fucking Capra Demon.
Capra
It's the
Demon.
worst name of it, yeah.
I'm imagining now Dark Souls bosses with Calamity Unbound.
Alright, it's
my
this
God.
time. It was just an early tank soul.
Alright, Mega Flow.
Is there anything to get from everything? Everything is low. Look for the tower.
I don't know.
Tower,
I
tower.
Oh,
Fuck.
fuck.
probably should have
Remember
reprisal.
Closest person goes to tower.
What did you have to stop?
Hot Dogger dead. Rage.
Rage.
I will get Hot Dogger.
That was my bad. I didn't see. No.
No, thinking of Flare Breath in 5.
No. Will live.
Killed Sus.
We will kill this ad before kill Fussiness matters. Okay, there we go. Kill this ad dead.
Flatten the Blue Nebulad. I will take this.
away from my orb.
I'll take a little bit from this.
Flatten.
Oh, I'm sorry, Clef. I just straight
thought
up
I
didn't
got
see you.
it manually.
I need help.
Yeah, I'm getting one nowhere.
Mega Flare.
Alright, I have 3 orbs, but it's fine, I'm a tank.
Look for the tower. Look for the tower.
Wait,
I'm
was
on
it right?
Sprays on it.
It's probably fine. I'll press ramp root.
I don't think we're skipping this.
Rage.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Rip Papa. Flat.
See, it's fine.
Place Caracal.
I guess we have LB2 again if you want.
Oh my
Why,
god.
oh, why do I have
Actually,
tanks
LB2
cancel?
At this point, we just want to save it for the.
Oh my god.
We shall focus now on keeping the enemies working each other.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm out of range.
Don't worry about the orbs.
Flatten.
Oh,
This will be
cool.
me. Okay, then good idea.
Yeah, that was probably the only real option.
This is why we save on once.
Alright, you go
He
for
got
it now,
flagged.
LB.
I don't have second soil.
Wait for it. Okay, now do it, now do it, now do it.
Got interrupted.
No.
Oh, okay.
I will be after dive bombs.
Yeah, here LB.
Wait,
The 3 DPS just immediately bit it.
spread out.
Oh my
That hit
god.
me, are you kidding me?
Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking.
What happened here?
Okay.
I hate that bomb. I hate that bomb.
Magic.
It means magic on the.
Chill has Hum Gang and that will be used as we recover.
Physical on the
Is
edge.
I will get a Raisin Clock. Heal some null.
Pains are out.
Gusts.
Or gust. Blah, you know what I mean.
and the pains, multiple.
Multiple pains.
Remember, Chill has Home Gang and Null doesn't, so let's focus on some Null while we recover.
Yeah, I guess also don't do that much.
Just don't have mana to heal. One of us really. Since coming up, that I quite north. It's the south.
And it's push fast.
Why is it running like
Alright.
that?
I have list now.
Walk free.
Calamity I'm down.
Evil Eye coming.
Okay, look away from me, good.
Dive bomb soon.
You ready?
In the
Yeah.
mid. Need some heals.
Wait for the second.
Go.
Move.
Go.
Spread out.
I got my front foot.
What? Holy shit, I don't
Lost
understand.
it now. HGR and EVR, please.
Storm coming out.
I grab the storm.
Cannot use Home Gang anymore.
Yeah. I have vengeance, so it's fine.
One will be fainted, and Reprisal. Let us out. It's weak to physical right now. With fizz.
DS.
The summons.
Vengeance.
Magic.
Alright, blood needs to be magic.
Gusts
Doesn't the
are
pool
up.
need to be away because of the gusts?
Oh, fuck.
Null should take the
Final shot.
the storm now.
Okay.
Okay,
Sit
wait,
us up.
can you shock me? I'll have blow up in
Um,
5 seconds.
I
Please send that sentence now. Okay, I have to storm on. Oh no. No mistake.
Okay, the storm might die before DS.
remember to hit the summon.
Okay, we made it.
Nice.
Dive bomb while doing pain. Make sure you're not in front of this thing.
I don't have to look either.
I've got it, I've got it.
Yeah, don't stand in front of me.
In front
Or
of it.
behind it.
Behind it either.
We're not gonna have LB3 for the Terra Flare.
I'll be one.
Oh,
It's
no.
okay, we can survive with LB2.
Bomb it.
Move.
I think.
One,
We gotta move now. Spread
and
out.
there's Mega
There's
Flare.
a thread.
The thing's at A. Oh wait, yeah, I've heard about
I've
fucking
heard.
mirror thing.
Okay, now
We only have tank LB1.
we're gonna need a lot of
We
The
have
healing might get
Caracal.
us to 2 here.
We have Caracal.
Miracle and Sacred Soil here.
I think healing's gonna get us to 2. No, fuck.
No, just
Oh, you know.
LB.
This is fine. This is
Wow.
fine.
Yeah.
Pray.
It was not fine.
No, it's not fine.
I like
It was
how
not
the only
fine. I thought
survived
one
next
was
to
30%. I think it's 20%.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's 20, 40, 80.
Alright.
40 would have been enough, but
20%, yeah. What was the
you
play
know,
there?
I'll practice
it really
anyway.
matters. But can pretend.
Hmm.
What even
Healers?
was the play there?
Did we end up getting?
Can't win without pink LB3.
No, 2 is enough. We
That'd
shouldn't
be
have 2.
I guess we could have
I probably
waited
don't
another
want
second.
to LB during that second Giga Flare.
I guess we probably need to LB Argo, yeah.
Oh,
If
if
that's the
only
case,
I
I
had,
think 1-3 is probably our best option, because...
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
if I had Super Bowl Light, I could have used it and you could have critically healed me.
Yeah, but everyone else is dead and you don't have the MP to raise everyone else.
I
No,
use,
and then
like,
and,
to
and
generate
then I would
LB2.
have had,
Yeah, well, LB generation, then we would have had.
Oh, is that
Oh my god, that would have been the
Hey, let's test it
Well,
real
yeah.
quick.
I think I'm pretty
Hey,
sure we
Bullet.
then die to Akmon.
Okay, pull ahead, pull ahead. No, you need to pull to Willoughby.
Oh,
Go ahead.
no, I need.
It's wipe on. Test it.
Yeah, that's it.
What are we testing?
She's gonna pull
Yes.
LB
Bolide.
generation, I'm home gang on Super Bowl Light.
I see.
Well, Home Gang doesn't drop him like shield at once, so it wouldn't work as well. But like Bolide definitely.
He could drop to once. Actually, yeah, normal.
When there's like
I'll summon EOS and see.
there's some LB there. There's some generation. That
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Flare breath on group.
Oh, true.
Yeah, that would have gotten us actually past. We're missing more or
But I
less
mean,
the
we
amount we
were
got.
like literally
Yeah.
a magic pixel away from LB2 there.
But that was
Yeah.
indeed
It
the
was-
play.
No, I think it was on cooldowns, it wasn't an option, sadly.
Yeah, Hamgan is better because Phil can go back to one several times, but he needs a damage
Well,
source, while
yeah,
Noel
yeah.
can not at the release will guarantee one tick of generation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I
Holland
guess-
was on cooldown, sadly.
I can get us LB really quick after that first Ogmore.
Yeah, and ideally it's only EOS healing. So she repeatedly gets critical HP ticks. Actually no. The more heals we throw, the
At
more
least
ticks we get.
two. Yeah.
Anyways, that's just digression.
So do we want to just do the one LB3 again then instead of the?
yeah, yeah.
If that's the
The two
case, did we want to do melee or caster?
I think melee is probably the play still.
Okay.
I don't think Caster LB2 can hit Add 2 and Bahamut at the same time. Unless we're taking them together and then we spread them out.
Yeah, I think
That
it's
could
just like too risky to try and.
Like if you're gonna do an AOE one, it would have to be ranged.
Because
For the
Caster
line.
LB2 also lowers outgoing damage, which is much better.
Mhm.
Well, the thing about risk tethering is that the ad will move for a while, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't tether for a few seconds, but
yeah. If we know where they're spawning, we can time the LB so that it hits both. The ad will be
Yeah.
almost dead. There's gonna be no damage going out. It's gonna increase survivability by a ton. I think it's worth it.
Wait, so I am caster LBing?
Add 2. I think it's worth it.
All right, I will try and caster LB add.
But you will need to
Uh,
know where the ad spawns, and also Hammer will need to be nearby.
yeah,
you
So
can-
add 2 spawns like right here.
yeah.
And you
I'll
also
take a look.
cannot start the LB when the ad spawns. You need to start it before the ad spawns and have it hit as
Yeah.
it spawns.
Probably right around the rage is when I'm gonna start casting. Yeah, like I can if I can
Hmm.
get the timing, it's fine. Like it's because it's consistently always appears at a specific time after rage, right?
Yeah. So it's just a matter of getting the time.
But it'll take a couple of tries for sure, but I think I can get it consistent after that. Like as soon as I learn the timing, it'll
Sure.
be fine.
And we won't die for trying or anything, so it sounds good.
I think.
Do we want to pull Bahamut? Like, I don't think this is enough space between here and A for LB2 to reach.
There definitely
Well-
is not. You'll have to bring him like at least here-ish.
I mean, if it's the second ad, we'll probably LB3. I think we consistently get LB3 before the second ad.
Well, yeah, but like even LB3 does not cover the whole arena.
Well, yeah, but it's bigger at least.
It's super
Are you
big.
sure? It should.
This arena? LB3?
This arena.
I mean,
How big is this arena?
I think it'll
Nah,
cover
no
from
way.
the end of this tendril to the end of that tendril, maybe, but not the whole arena.
Hold on, let me look at something.
Okay.
So I can know for sure percent.
does the chart have like the range?
I wish it did.
You can see like distances based off targeting, right? So you can like walk opposite me and see how far away I am from you.
Oh yeah, Bahamut right now is 34 yalms. 31 yalms.
And I think AoE, there's a 15 yalm radius on caster LB, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
then I think
yeah, I'm fairly sure this arena.
Yeah, so just literally the whole tendril, like the tendril tree thing, that whole circle is the max I can cover with an LB3.
Let me see if I can get
I
a
mean-
spoiler-free screenshot of Caster LB range. LB3, I mean.
Leverage.
Oh. Reg.
Because there is one fight
Leverage.
in which, for various reasons, you do want to LB3 the whole arena.
So, Ningen, you have the distance mod thing, right?
I do not.
Oh, okay.
But I do.
So stand at the edge of the arena and let me know when I'm 15 yalms away from you.
Okay. 13, 14, 17.
Okay. So it would reach. Yeah. That's from the edge, so it doesn't reach the center. So
But
cast it
bear in
from the
mind,
center, it
Bahamut
wouldn't-
is fat, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And
Yeah.
that means if I tender it
But,
here, yeah, it'll reach out this
One
far.
thing we could do to just like extremely trivialize this is, so the reason we moved him to A was to avoid the first one, which spawns north, right? So if we just like fought him here instead of A, pulled him south instead of east, we could like always have it in range, and it doesn't really change anything.
This is true.
Wait, is B where the second ad spawns?
No,
No, that's 15 yalms away from the edge of the arena. We were testing.
Yeah, we're just testing like numbered, like this is numbers yet.
Yeah, no, I pulled up the circular hitbox mod.
Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot get a spoiler-free screenshot, but I do believe the LB will reach Bahamut everywhere he is.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'll try. I'll try it, and then we'll know exactly 100%.
That is only if we have LB3. Yeah, it's probably we're probably past the point where talking about this is probably small.
I mean, ultimately, I'll probably like pull the ad forward a bit anyway.
Yeah.
Because I hit it immediately.
Bombs, you know. Because that way we can actually probably kill it before it even like has a chance to do like tether things at all.
Yeah.
Which
And
is
even if it tethers, it doesn't like. I don't think the ad gets a vuln up.
Yeah. Actually, that's another good point. It's like, if we're trying to kill it that quickly, why not have Bahamut close to where the ad's spawning anyway, so everybody can do their AoE rotation on him? Technically DPS optimization, technically.
Very technically.
Very technically.
It's only a gain for the healers.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just let Customer figure out the rest.
I will.
I think let's just try it the way we've been doing, and I'll just pull the ad into range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try and get the caster LB timing down too.
Yeah.
It'll 1 or 2 pulls, and I think I should have it. A good idea of it anyway.
Like how Summoner gets Terra Flare.
Summoner gets Terra Flare, but it does not do 10. Well, actually, it does 10k damage at the time they get it, but like it doesn't do like that huge ratio of damage compared to what people's health would be.
Red Mage gets Vermilion Scourge.
Black Mage just gets bigger numbers of fire. Fire 3, Fire 4.
Countdown.
And then we get Despair. Love Despair. And
Despair.
Xenoglossy.
Xenoglossy.
See, you know, that's the saddest part about Black Mage is, like, they added this really cool tool like Despair, and then, like, they trivialized it because Triple Cast is also in the game. Like, think
Yep.
about it. A cast time even higher than Fire 4's with, like, it's the same idea as Flare, but, like, extreme burst. It's so cool in concept, but, you know, you're never not going to instant cast it, so, like, why does it have a cast time?
What is its cast time?
Like 3 seconds. Bit over
You know what I dislike too? You got foul. Oh shit. You got a crit auto.
Oh
don't
no,
know.
no.
Sorry.
Yeah.
that's that.
Oh no.
I forgot to turn tank stance on.
Yeah.
For aggro gen.
Xenoglossy instant cast just feels so limp. You just kind of press
Well, Fowl had that good fat cast time.
it. Yeah.
Countdown.
I played as
But not only
Mystery
does
too.
Yeah.
But I felt as Mystery felt good because it was like your only instant cast. You were
Yeah,
like,
like
oh
it's-
yes, I deserve this.
You've earned this because I
I no
didn't,
longer
I
deserve
didn't get to
anything.
cast these glares, so
Yeah.
I've got to get something right. And the instant
Yeah.
cast had there's like a trade-off. There were choices to be made, interesting choices. That's all I want in life.
A choice is a failure
Seriously
of the
though, imagine
designer.
adding Despair as a spell at the same time. You're like, you know, we're gonna give triple cast 2 stacks.
Oh man,
What's even the point of this having a cast time?
your CP does not give a fuck.
OCP, why would you do this to me? Earthshakers.
I'm caught in the range, just fight musically now. I got bless pseudo.
Calamity Unbowed clearly was the best track ever designed.
God, it's so good, man. You don't even know.
Yeah, if it's phase 2 so good, it's scary.
The first, right?
It's scary. It is. This is the flattening.
This is
You're
the
welcome,
fat
healers.
one.
I forgot to replace.
No.
I guess I got clipped by something.
Oh, yeah, you just died. No, you're fine.
You died because Chill didn't reprisal.
Honestly, yeah, probably.
Oh, we need to race, right?
It's okay.
Earthshakers
Right.
coming.
I'm the third healer. I don't know.
God bless Ningen.
Okay, that went okay.
Only
I,
weaving.
I weave
Yes.
GCDs in between each of those Earth Shakers, and it's still positioned well.
Yeah. The
I'm leveling up.
mana ward plus
Gamer.
potion is really good for keeping my health up for like the one time it happens to me. If it only happens 2 months. I don't
Never
think we're
mind.
gonna avoid the flat today.
But none.
Today.
Yeah, don't hung gun. We're just going to mitigate it.
Yeah, I'll just, I'm gonna try to rampart reprisal.
Sure.
I'm gonna addle it at the very end.
I might
Cover
die,
back.
but like, okay, I'm
Be a
good.
flag.
See? All the mitigation was enough combined.
I figured since there wasn't the fire, rampart might be enough.
This
Calamity
can't,
Unbound.
man, I can't. Like, as a fight phasing into Calamity Unbound feels so illegal. It's not supposed to be a phase 2 song. Oh my god, just going to
fuck.
die.
It's okay, we killed the ad. This was just an early tank
Okay,
swap.
feel free to
Oh, look out
stabilize
for-
this tank buster
Look out for the fire breath.
while we recover this. Kof has no mana. Oh, he just rested.
I got the
Also
sword.
trying real hard.
Favorable
We
edge.
may not have LB3 by the time it's time. Well, we'll see after the Mega Flare.
Yeah. There's still plenty of time.
I guess I'll just try and clip Bahamut with like the edge. Mega Flare is coming out spread.
Yikes, sorry,
I'm
Clock.
Power.
dead.
Yeah.
Holy, I saved
I got
myself.
clipped.
Raid coming? Okay, I need to start getting ready to cast.
Disaster.
We don't have 3 yet.
I don't know if we have the
Yeah.
throughput.
There's definitely no
Oh,
way that
2.
2 is gonna reach. Yeah, there's no way 2 is reaching, period. Like, I just checked the fucking targeting reticle.
Well, you can still get both with 3. You should do it when you get 3.
Okay.
I'm
There's
dying
3, okay.
also.
I died.
No,
I need a
getting
heal,
your
I need a
feather.
heal, I need a heal.
I cannot get both with 3. Actually, maybe I can. From this distance, I can.
But they're tethered here, so.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
3?
That's 3. That's LB3. You can look at the numbers or the
Yeah.
Whoa,
size right
whoa,
there.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's
okay.
That's 3. It doesn't cover as much of the arena as I would like, but you know.
Excuse me?
What
What
I
am I
get.
looking at?
So remember that most like modern arenas are like uniform size. Back in the day, even when they were circular and square, they like varied up the size a lot.
Yeah,
This is a
yeah,
very
I believe this is... Wow. Never mind then. Wow. Space is difficult. This is why I'm Iron in Valorant.
So we could go for the melee, caster LB3 the third ad.
Yeah,
With,
I believe if we
yeah.
have Bahamut nearby the ad, we can hit either RB3 and really risk the tether because the ad takes around 3 seconds to tether.
yeah.
So if you cast it during the
The rage.
second Rage of Bahamut,
Yeah, during the second rage, I'll cast LB3.
I was
And
still
Null
looking
doesn't-
Sky every single... sorry.
and Null doesn't move the boss. Less responsibilities.
Yeah. So we can do that. It should be fine.
Perfect. Very well then.
Okay, I no longer move the bomb.
Correct.
Countdown.
And I will just LB3 roughly around Bahamut's like hitbox.
In a way, you could say your skill is your behavior.
Wait, say that again?
Not the best word for what I meant, but
Behavior is a very word.
Flash.
Oh, EOS is now absolutely pathetic.
Yes, one.
3 is screaming at my face right now.
Earth Shakers? Why me? I just want to be a non-moving
Guess
turret.
the other one is.
Is it movie? I will live, don't worry. Hell
What is
yeah.
it?
Holy shit. There really is a correlation.
Even
What
if
are
I'm-
the chances?
There's
mean,
definitely is a
20?
correlation. I
There's
don't
only
know.
4
though.
people, right? Like, this isn't that.
I'm going to fucking die.
Don't die, don't die, don't die. lived.
We made it.
Look at all this
No,
critical
what-
healing you're about
What's
to get.
funny
Yeah.
is that when he's paired with someone other
one
than
will
me,
hurt.
he doesn't complain. That's the part which I find hilarious.
I just happen to know that if I'm with a newbie, it's gonna hurt more than like I don't have. When I don't complain, it's because I have all of these procs. I'm like, okay, well, you get to keep my maximum uptime anyway. It's fine. It's when I have no procs and I'm like, fuck this. So basically, if I have no procs, like right now, it's with you, newbie. Wait, no, this time it's numbers.
It's pop.
All right, I
Oh
guess.
no, a
it's not.
counter example.
I hate counter examples.
The correlation immediately.
The
I love
GCT
him.
weaving didn't go
It's
quite
hard,
as well
it's
this
easier
time.
to find a counter example than it is to prove something.
Mega flare.
LB2.
Indeed.
Let us knock a flatten.
I'll just believe in the non-flat.
Giga
Remember when
flare.
Jiggin flare.
the Meteor Whisperer on T9S?
Calamity Unbound.
Newbie knows all about the continuous distance function, right?
Yeah. So remember here, Chill is going to take a flare breath, which hurt. And I will heal
Sure
it.
does.
So grab this one.
I need help.
Yeah, Frey needs some real help.
Flatten.
Button.
Vengeance. Will be freeze.
Yep.
Somebody has to take that.
Guess I will. I can take two, I think, and live. Maybe. I know Newbie dies when he takes two, but we'll mitigate this.
Make
It's
a
fine.
flare.
We're gonna player.
I mean, that's fine.
Box is on me.
Remember to look for tower.
Actually, like, why did I take that?
It's on.
Power on main tank.
I'm on tower. No.
No, Chill has plus.
Rage
Yeah.
Box.
Okay, LB3 the ad when it
LB
flies
now.
over.
Yep.
Oh, the
No.
Oh, well, that's very far
I'm
away,
thinking
but
so.
No,
okay,
it's fine.
timed out.
Yeah.
Perfect time. Sort of. God,
It
this takes
tethered,
fucking
it
five
tethered.
ever.
It's fine. It's
Tell them, bro, we can survive with you press home guy. No, no.
Closer
We're
to
Oh,
dead.
yeah, I didn't press something. I'm sorry.
We
It's
can
fine,
still
Mill's
survive.
alive.
Yeah.
Just
You should
bullet
probably revive me to grab
Conditionally.
wounds.
and
So I have to start well before even.
I'm trying to amass MP to raise.
Bullet is up.
Fuck 'em.
Puff, can you heal after this?
No, that clipped you.
It's fine, I can survive.
I've also done like
I
no
got you a
damage.
glove.
Oh, I
Mega
got
flare?
it.
Flare.
I'm sorry.
Still not dead, still not dead.
True.
Wait, I have to stack on him.
Chill can take the tower.
But I'm tomorrow.
Chill has home gun.
Rage 3 coming up.
I
I'm
don't
also
know how
taking
that
the
goes.
lost. Yeah, I do.
8.
I somehow survived that.
Oh, I think at 3 means Doom.
Yeah, 3 means bad things.
I think the original problem there was that I took one of the Mega Flare pocket and the power, which I just didn't complete it.
Alright, that distance is also too far for an LB3 to hit immediately, so.
I think
Well,
the main
no,
problem
that
is
was
that
fine
we're
because
supposed
it
to.
flew in.
No, I thought we were supposed to have the ad and the boss, have the boss appear
So-
close to the ad, right?
So the thing is that we're normally going to LB3 the third ad, but that was just a panic because like people were dead and we needed to kill the ad immediately because Null was dead and we couldn't tank it.
Oh,
I thought we
I'm
changed and we're going to try and LB the second
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we can
to
try.
avoid the third again, but like just a different way.
Yeah, I don't think we avoid the third with LB3 caster because it's less
No,
damage on
we
blocking it.
We won't kill the ad, but we just get the damage out. Then we separate the two as normal, and then we kill the ad, right?
Yeah,
I mean, we would gain damage on Bahamut from
I
us
guess-
not attacking the ads,
I
but
guess that's true.
Where does ad 2 spawn again?
right here-ish.
The
Southwest.
thing was, add 2
Then
is
we'll
they
have
usually don't have
Bahamut.
LB3.
Either here or here. As ad 2 is spawning, and you will get the LB2 out. Then once it
LB2?
hits, we separate both Bahamut and the ad.
Okay.
The LB also needs to be faster, because if we do it
Yeah,
on
no.
timing, they will tether.
Right. That's what I was testing this time around. I think I know roughly when I should cast it. Pretty much right after Mega Flare resolves.
I guess I'll leave this marker
Yeah, that
up
works.
before Bahamut.
So I want to do this for second ad, regardless of whether we have LB2 or 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of delay. And the ad will
Do
be
we even
there.
need the A marker anymore if we're pulling Bahamut to B?
You can just
Well,
keep
this is
Bahamut-
This is
actually, yeah. I
cool,
guess
then.
I guess
Oh, we
no. I
can
guess
do
we can
that.
just pull him constantly to B.
This is the new A.
So, actually, can you leave the A marker just because it helps me with like the ads spawning?
Oh, because we've always oriented where the ads is coming from.
Yeah, like the blood spawns like right in front of the A. But yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Countdown.
This is the pull.
Yeah, we definitely sacrificed a lot of proc time trying to implement this LB optimization.
Yeah.
Not
Starting
ideal.
on B now.
Yeah.
We just
We're
this
just
is
being
just next towards
fair.
add to is spawn it. They can have Castro.
Yeah, we probably do spend too much time talking.
I didn't mean in general, I meant for this specific.
For,
No, yeah, I mean it's a recurring thing for certain mechanics. But
Has
not like
Nana
everything.
exploded yet?
I think we're striking a good balance between rage discussion point.
Why is it Doobie this time?
No, it's Papa.
Actually-
Oh no, we noticed it.
Yes. Observing it means it can't happen again.
Actually, it isn't even 4 people, right? It's 3 people. Like,
Yeah, there's
we're
a,
down to DPS.
that's a good point. Well, there can be tanks. Don't forget, it can be a tank.
Yeah, the
as well.
tanks can get
yeah.
it.
Oh, I thought that was only if people were dead. Okay.
Nah.
Nah, off tank can get earth shakers.
Is it the fat one?
That's that.
Wow, train is smart.
Is indeed fat.
Building LB.
Massive LB generation.
Provoking.
Mega Flare. Right.
Percent. We're going to the first. Holy Christ! I took lots of damage.
No
Oh,
reprise.
We're getting Giga Flare, but
No, I took far too much damage. I think. We were missing.
I
something.
wasn't.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
I zoned by 2 different like AoEs. I tried to make it in after, but I wasn't in time.
Wait, oh yeah, I meant to ask this. When I reprisal Mega Flare, I think the stack thing happens more than 10 seconds after the cast now,
right.
maybe?
So
Like,
that's why I've had to
when
also
will-
miss my idle timing. I just do it after the cast is done.
Or does the
it-
damage mitigation snapshot anyway with the cast bar?
No,
Or
it
does
doesn't.
actually...
Listen, I
Okay.
confirmed this when I tried doing it early one time, and Quaff was like, "That was a lot of damage." I was like, that means that it has nothing to do with the actual time of the cast. It has to do with the, I guess, the
Oh,
of the
I
damage.
see.
It snapshots.
No. No,
At
that's
least with like modern mechanics, it snapshots on cast bar, even if the attack doesn't go till later.
it should, yeah.
Maybe there's some weird ARR
And for
change,
Null
but-
who is in UA, he should, if you press the mitigation button, basically half, after the halfway point of the cast barrier, it's likely to not go, to not be applied.
Because I'll keep using it at the start of the cast bar.
That's good. As long as you're not locked in an animation or something. Yeah, I try to keep a lookout on mitigation being applied when it's not, like after the snapshot, and call it out. But I haven't noticed it most of the time.
Alright.
Countdown.
I'm curious now. Okay, I'll do it early this time, and I guess let me know if the damage changes.
You're still like halfway
It's
through
hard
the
to
cast
say
plan.
because it has a 5% variance baked in, right? Which is what Feint mitigates, for example. So you can only make a statistical conclusion.
Well, Adel should mitigate 10 here, which is, I guess, like slightly bigger. I don't know.
Yeah, but shields also add to the variance.
True.
The shield can crit, for example.
Fair point. This is going
So it is very difficult to test for only one instance of mitigation like that.
I see.
Earth shaking. On me.
Almost.
Cursed line.
Yeah, it's a line at least. Of sorts.
Indeed. I mean, any combination of those three battles is going to be a line, to be fair.
What? No.
Actually, yeah, that's incorrect. This one hurts. Actually...
I just forgot the meaning of
No, like... There's curvature, right?
yeah.
And unless they're exactly overlapping, any combination could form a triangle, but depending on the curvature. Actually, I really don't know the rigorous way to define this, so I'm going to shut up.
It's
It's
okay.
fine. I get the idea. Like a flowing.
No, the right.
Facing sun.
We're gonna get the. We're gonna skip.
Putting a Lester on Nuri and I. No, I don't have a Lester on me. Below them.
It's fine, we still live.
Nothing's over.
Calamity Unbound.
Here we
Well,
go.
Yeah,
it's on the
now
other
the
side.
ads over there.
Yeah.
It's the greatest phrase transition of all time. I think this is the funnest thing of adding SF14.
After Rage 1 is when I'm gonna start casting LB. We have
Three
three.
now?
Yeah, we have three.
Ah, fuck.
Vengeance. Vengeance is up.
Oh, I need help.
Airflame.
Crosses on me.
Go for tower? Oh, it's right there.
Everything
Cast
was
Well,
done.
here.
That might have been a bit too early.
Link.
No, you'll link watch this. Maybe, I don't know. Is
Nope.
it your fault?
Oh no.
It was only a little bit too early.
God
But it's
damn it.
fine. Split them apart. We'll get the hang of
I
it.
will.
Good. Good
I'm
job.
about to get flared now.
Channel.
I appreciate the binary search approach.
I can get one of mine.
I've got a Vismid.
Maybe loud.
Yeah, I think I have the timing for sure now. Then, if that was just like a second too early, then I
Yeah.
know exactly what my benchmark for when I should
I
start.
need some
casting.
help.
I can get one for you.
I already have two.
Goodbye.
Oh, Nibi has 3. Oh, never mind. I
Mega
misread
Flare.
that.
You used to. You live. I guess there.
Watch out for tower.
For tower. There it is.
I got
I'm
it.
in.
No,
Fuck, I didn't make it.
Cough got you. Rage up.
I
It's okay, so Nubi will not die.
Added a.
Behold, Nubi did not
And
die.
got
we
it.
were 1% off facing, unfortunately.
They're about to face. Flare Star, okay, good. We get Flare Star before
Giga
we go
Flare is
Flare.
happening soon.
Get
Make sure
ready
you're
for the third
close.
part casting.
I just
don't have parry.
Make sure you don't get hit by orbs as Giga Flare is happening.
Just don't get hit by more than one.
I may not have parry.
Sacred Sword?
There's no reprise or auto on the bar.
I don't have
I've never broken.
Dive bomb. Oh, I'm dead.
Got issue. Can I heal?
Move with
Can I
second
heal?
mark.
Go.
Go.
I'm going to heal
Oh
Irving.
my god. Okay.
Killer LB2.
If we didn't have LB3 and I couldn't heal everyone in time, it would have been the Tornado Flare.
I see.
Alright,
All
we got
over.
this.
I think we've
So-
reprisal the same thing twice several times.
Did we?
Oh, okay, so I have the Rage and you have the Giga Flare.
I reprisal the first rage and. Wait, did I reprisal?
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I
sure I
think-
reprisal the first rage, but didn't have it back for Giga Flare.
Addle, second rage. I don't have Addle for Giga Flare.
you reprisal the second Raid.
Did I?
The add-on said we had the same cooldown on it.
Yeah.
But
Alright, that's just a miss by them.
you know, it's tricky because sometimes it doesn't even happen and then I also reprisal your Giga Flare and we overlap. Yeah,
Alright.
I'll take the Rage and the second Rage and you take the Giga.
Move my Addle from second rage to second Giga Flare if we think that the Giga Flare is more dangerous at this point.
Sorry, what are you
There, I just do second rage, which is like right before Giga Flare.
Ideally, we don't get a second rage.
Yeah.
Don't
So
second rage.
if we had hit the ad with the LB, we might have
Yeah,
been able to fix.
we were 1% short.
Well, I have the timing down now, so.
Yeah,
It would
and
definitely.
We missed
definitely
half an
be
LB worth of
close.
damage, so I think we're good.
Um,
Just make sure we have at least Secret Soul Caracol for the Giga Flare. We should be alive.
yeah. Should be okay.
I will be
Maybe
RB
is.
as well.
Mhm. People are still adding me about the Gams tweet.
This is why. Or you have to like make sure you see both of the dragons before you figure out.
Yeah, don't worry, I know. Quaff knows you're.
So
Y'all.
just have
Folk.
It's not easy for sure because you have to like fucking circle the whole arena like where is it?
Well, what's taking up my mental stack is the AOE markers, or like the, waiting for the second one, but then the first one like goes away as soon as the second one comes up. So I'm just like thinking my brain.
You actually have more time than it like seems though. Like, yeah, that marker's gone. He's coming, but he's not coming quite that fast.
Nah. Look at my I hate dive bombs message.
It's like a horror movie one.
No, the one above it. I can probably get it.
Like you turn the camera around, it's just a Twintania flying into your face.
It's so funny.
I suggest you use HGR strat for that.
Yeah. No. Okay. I intellectually.
Alright.
Which one's the ECR strat again?
You look in the direction you're going, like you go perpendicular to Bahama, and you look in that direction. And if you don't see Twintania there, you look behind you as well, and then you'll know whether you're safe or not.
It's such a good point, yeah.
There is one mechanic where I use the B key. Exactly one mechanic out of all of them. It is the most stupid mechanic of all time, where something like 1 out of 64 times you have to severely change your normal strategy because two specific things can be directly opposite.
Wiki is extremely important in PvP. No, you know.
Wait, isn't that less than a second between the red going away and the green coming? Like less than a second.
Maybe, but like you just have to move as soon as you see the green appear in a direction.
Though you should be looking at Bahamas so you know whether to move left or right. And then
Don't
as
we
you're
have, like-
moving, you look to Titania. and avoid her.
Don't we have left or right, like Dracoon always goes right or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you
the
need to look at behind.
yeah, left and
so,
right based on where your camera facing behind.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the idea here.
Oh, did you go
Which,
east
admittedly, I
first?
did not explain.
No, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. Look at behind.
I just look. Okay, everyone except for me is superior. I am the one in the mud.
This is the mind reading I'm talking about, and every time it happens to me, I get pissed. So I know what you're saying.
No,
And
we
it's
discussed
fine.
left or right based on the boss before. What I did was
But
I saw.
this is different. This is different because the boss is not in the field; it's on the outside of the arena.
I just saw the A marker is on the right of the field, so I was like, okay, I'll just go to the A marker.
Oh, you were using the A marker. Okay.
Because we didn't clarify that. That's one of those assumption things, right? That is not
Well,
necessarily
that's-
common sense because everybody has a different continuous, not continuous function. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, that's
Different heuristic
really funny though. So if Bahamut was going through A, you just got hit every time.
I'm sure folk would have figured that out.
No, I mean, obviously, if I run towards A and I see Mr. Bahamut, then I would, angle.
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get hit from behind because it was actually opposite of that.
Countdown.
Oh wait, is newbie back?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Seems to be.
And already Trickle's been.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Oh yeah,
God.
there was a
Gaming.
Reddit there.
Gaming.
Ningen has been
Wait,
struck.
I have been just betrayed by my tanks.
Try it is optimal for you to take damage here.
It's true. Mega Flare. But if this Mega Flare hits me,
Except
I
yours
die.
is not in my left.
I like the blurring tanks.
I'm still gonna die.
Actually,
To this.
what are you doing?
Okay, don't die to this. What the word?
Oh, no,
Goodbye.
no, no, no.
I saved Ningen in an epic move, but then other
What damage did he take? he said he was gonna die, but what damage was he gonna take?
I thought I was going to take the Mega Flare like stag damage, but then it turned out that I was the one who doesn't take that stag damage, and then everybody else in the stack didn't come to the stack anyway, so I
Countdown.
took no damage.
yeah, if you get hurt before the stack, then you die in the stack. So,
Yeah.
so
Oh, he had the
knew,
stack. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
he
did.
knew he would die. So I was keeping an eye on him. Like if he gets the stack, I'm gonna dare troll him.
Really cool. And then
And
if
you
you get
did.
that stack, which told me, but it didn't matter.
If you die in the stack, you die in real life.
Yeah.
Okay. If it is a stack, who's on top and who's on the bottom?
First and last out.
Wait, you're right, that's a good point.
That's what a stack means, right?
What is your Siladex?
Who is the bottom of the stack?
How long is a piece of thread?
Long enough to tell you where the base you are. Don't have the cow.
I love Bayesian cows.
How long is a shoreline?
The Mega
Don't
Flare.
have a cow man.
Wait, I thought that was.
Your cousins.
Holy well, fuck me I guess.
Well, I don't have soil or frame illumination.
I
There's crit lost, right?
Let's do the Super Bowl light.
Uh,
Oh, never mind, never mind. This is the regular one.
No, yeah, oh yeah, I swapped ramp to the medic. Without telling anybody.
Oh, I see.
because you fight ahead.
Tricky
This
tanks.
is stopper, whatever, you know what I mean. The reverse version of a little poster.
Yeah, anytime I do something for my healers, I have to keep it secret and make sure nobody notices.
Dark Forces. Mega Flare.
This is the null paradox. Okay, Giga Flare coming in.
Or is it Jago?
Giga's Flare. Heard about reference.
Got JPEG.
Oh, I've went to the wrong side of the foot.
Yeah, because you used everything anyway.
Right. Feels bad.
Why is that guy
Tether.
still-
He's
Tether.
Oh, it's
He's
the
Tether.
second
He's
one.
Tether.
Just to the side.
Press
No.
press Super Bolide. Press Super Bolide. Press Super Bolide. Let's get
She'll be
chill.
through them. Or no, never mind.
Let's get Bahamut back to B.
Hell should it match perfect. Or with it, there's a flare, but
Oh, there's a flare, but I cannot be in this spot.
Yeah. Still get Bahamut back to B. I think it knows the timing.
I do know the timing. Hoping all the fire charges are being taken care of.
Mega Flare.
Yeah, was that great? They scared that to
Is it just us?
I guess.
Robo.
There it is. This should be the right timing.
Fuck, I forgot to present.
Grab this rage. There it is. Oh fuck. Okay, is that like the second off?
No. Oh yeah, the snapshot
Wow.
is unfortunate.
Wait, is that snapshot too early still? Because it didn't like hit him?
It looks like the
Yeah.
snapshot is far removed from the animation.
So I have to sit here for the animation log. Okay. Okay. That's knowledge I was unaware of.
It's kind of like how we get LB as soon as the Giga Flare cast finished. As soon as the Giga Flare cast
Let me
finishes,
review why
despite
you
it not
have
hitting us.
that.
Well, I died because the tether damage made it
Oh yeah, the
too
tether.
annoying to heal.
Yeah, misgaged the testing.
Not the beginning, and then I just sit there and I don't cast for 10 minutes.
Oh man, the cost of moving the marker. The calculus was failed by GGG.
A mental boom.
Countdown.
Alright, it's
Will
okay.
never happen again.
I have perfectly giga-brained the timing now that I've discovered that apparently the snapshot is when the cast finishes and not like when it actually comes down.
Yeah.
Which I guess I works, but like, it doesn't feel right, so, you know.
Felt like everything in the game works.
I know.
Yeah, but in this case, it's like
The cast finishes like a good 6 seconds.
you would
before
expect it to snapshot when the animation starts, but it looks to be before the animation starts.
Absolutely.
Like
Probably
you are
because he-
basically a boss with that ability. You work like a raid boss, not like a character.
Yeah. I need to treat my LB as a raid boss move and not my own move. Why me?
He said, "Why me?" and it was Newbie. This is the correlation point.
So it has to, oh god.
Oh dear, you go ahead. Sidestep, sidestep, sidestep.
Is that a fire too?
I think so, yeah.
But
Oh my god, Mirror Frozen.
Thank God I don't
Wait,
have
it's
stuck.
System 1.
System 1.
Love System 1 as I call it. Guys, System 1, love.
Oh my god.
We're definitely getting a flood.
What is immediately?
Indubitably.
Mega flow.
Don't mitigate this flan.
I mean, I'm gonna press the Rampart
Oh yeah, rampart works.
and her Bradzel to cover the Giga Flare.
Burst, burst, burst.
Bursting with my weakness.
Calamity down. 3. Nero, Chill's gonna get hit in round 2. You look at the timing for the LB is like a quarter of the way into rage, or a half of the way into rage.
Oh, it's at the end of the rage cast time.
At the end. Oh, that also works, sure. Flying has gone up.
Flare Breath.
I cannot take these.
I can't take anything either anymore. Flare.
Forces on me.
Look in town. Oh, got
Power.
fire explosive. Move out.
Got it.
In. Papa got. Heal.
Breath. Great.
Great. LB being queued up.
This should be correct. Please tell me this is fucking correct. I mean, the cast time
pulling
ended
anyway.
right when we queued up, but it's gonna take another half second. Yeah, there you go.
Great, it's
yeah.
great, it's good, it's perfect.
All right. Okay. Timing has been
You
confirmed.
got a flare breath. Nice one.
Wrong again.
Look at that, now we got fat damage on Bahamut. And more damage from the healers, he doesn't have to heal less.
Nebula.
Oh no.
I got again.
I got
Red movies. No, I got it.
Hot dogger in danger.
Hot
I got-
dogger and hot dog water.
Like a flare.
Mega Flare.
We are absolutely skipping.
Push hard, push hard.
The skip is happening tonight. Look for tower. Look for tower. Oh god, it's right on there. Move out. I don't think anybody did.
Oh no.
It's Suna, it's Suna. We have a Suna. No, we're dead, we're
You
absolutely
need to
dead.
heal.
Wait.
Wow.
It's Suna, it's Suna, it's Suna.
Dad bombs.
Dad bombs.
I'm just gonna
Move.
One.
You can shoot
Two.
nonsense.
Run spread.
Go for Mega Thirst.
Spread. We're alive.
Get away from me!
In the middle.
Where's
in
my
the
buddy?
middle. Hey. Okay.
Good job.
Oof. Cure 3.
God, like,
Magic on blood.
Magic.
Magic on blood.
Yeah, that was epic. Okay. Let's
Fizz on blood, fizz on blood.
Calamity and Run is very fitting for this intense action. Get ready
Oh,
for
okay,
Wait,
you
wait,
died,
wait,
right,
wait.
you died in time.
That I-
Died in time.
Oh my god. Wait, how'd you kill it so fast? What the fuck?
sense.
I did nothing but damage GCDs.
Phlegma is probably the best AoE, so
Holy
like
shit.
yeah.
That pain died like ridiculously fast.
Yeah, Sage equals.
Actually all up. So he has well.
Make sure to... Okay.
Calamity and Run is so good, man.
It's fitting for an ad phase.
Damn, that's kind of
Ad
shady.
phase.
Wait. Wait for the second one.
Move.
Spread out.
Gotta go for the cover.
It's a newbie and
We're touching tips.
How does it take you?
No grabs the storm.
no stomach. It'll be Nebula Interventions then for the DS. Unless we kill it fast.
Physical.
Blood.
That needs to be physical.
DS.
Yes.
Got out of this time.
Oh, late.
Grab the ghosts. Grab
We're
the
fine
ghosts.
then.
I'm shooting them. Hope that's enough to keep on going.
Sends out.
Just cleave. Oh, the plummet clicks. Christ.
No.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
Storm's dead. We have an additional dive on him with the pain. pain is
No
up.
need to. No, grab the
Uh,
To
no.
not face the
pain.
pain. I need to not face the pain.
Looks like this ghost needs to die.
Flaming dust.
Dive on is going to come out. Remember to not face the pain.
That
Move
one.
now.
Dad bomb. Only one.
Move.
Spread out. Spread.
Listen to it. Okay.
Pain Sid.
AGR and Quaff.
Grab my Mega Flare.
Oh
No.
AGR dead.
It's fine.
Got one shot.
Oh, Sliver, I guess.
I got it.
You might want to be in the thing. So it's on 2, right?
Do it now.
Okay, no,
I
it's
should.
good.
Sorry.
You'll be fine. This is all be fine. Alright, remember. Tempest
I
Wing
grab the
strategy
balls.
and
I grab the
mitigation.
balls. I go to A.
Remember, we got to move in between our shakers.
It's after Mega Flare Raid.
Is our shakers.
More?
Yes.
Move away from.
Look at
No. Yeah, yes.
it's after
Mega
Mega
Flare and
Flare,
Tempest Wing, yeah.
but not the
We will
first
do a
one.
million auto attacks. But after this Mega Flare, we're going to move the boss.
Well, not
Wait, no,
not
not
this
this
one.
time. Yeah, of course.
Tethers.
Wait, how did I?
There's the
lose that?
We got everything. We're using the
I'm
healing
dead,
spell.
though.
No,
Not
take the
ready.
boss.
Got the box.
Works.
Okay.
Fill this up.
3 ES.
If we have Akmorn. No.
Our shakers?
This is
Triggers.
Breakers. Try to make sure you be as close to the boss as possible where we can have this tellers.
I'm taking the right one. Okay.
And now we can move off.
Got popping.
Flare breath's coming.
Chill has boss. Pop slow rest. No.
Akmorn.
Wait, I don't have the boss spot.
Okay, this
I'm
is
sorry. I'm dead.
Akmorn.
I'm dead.
No,
Crossing everything.
thrill.
Oh,
Did I really not
Interesting.
provoke in time? Okay, we're up to LB2.
No healer.
Yeah.
melee LB2 for morale.
There was something jank with the tether. Let me check the recording.
Yeah, unfortunately, if we don't have videos from the tanks, so we can see what the tether behavior looks like because that's all
I mean,
client-side
the-
stuff.
I mean, the tethers seem normal to me.
So
Right, then you should be able to get
I'm
them
s-
just by being basically in the middle of the boss and circling around him.
Oh, okay. No, it was just an optical illusion. Like I got the tether, and Chill took my tether as
Yes,
a
that
kind
happens
of
a lot,
walk.
yeah.
Yeah, as a walk, like as you walked behind me, and it made it look like you took my tether from behind me. Yeah, never mind. It was just trickery of the
Yeah.
vision.
I'm gonna also run to the bathroom as I repair. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so unless I'm missing
Oh.
something, you should be able to just be on the middle of the boss and run a million dabs. And there's no way you don't get the tether on those tanks.
Yeah, I didn't account for the fact that Chill might take my tether, and that I will still have to
Yeah.
potentially grab a new one.
That's how I wiped the grip in P3S when I went tank.
Ooh.
I didn't realize the other tank taking my tether was a problem.
Okay, I'll
So we
just
got
run more
from, like,
prisoner.
50-ish% to like 37-ish
Really?
percent, and that's with disaster happening in one loop. So theoretically, it would take us like 4 loops or 4 minutes to get to 0.
Let's see.
And 4 loops would be 1, 2, 3, 4. That would put us at like 12 minutes.
12.
Okay, that's much more
13.
DPS than I thought. Yeah.
I mean, assuming we're starting at 9 minutes with the first Akmorn, and it's 4
Well,
loops.
it would take
then-
like 4 full loops. So it'd be like the end of the 4th loop. So it'd be like
Oh,
almost
13
15
minutes, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So as long as the enrage is 14 or
And
15,
LB
then
will
we're good.
increase their damage, so.
Oh yeah, yeah. We were up to LB2.
I'm not sure why we're doing so much DPS, but
We're just scamming.
I pressed the DPS button approximately 20 times more than I was at this turn. Basically, it's all me.
Quaff actually did surpass Frey in DPS. I mean, that
Well-
could just be deaths, but
12 DPS thing in the end just means somebody else has to heal instead.
Yeah,
No, yeah.
I'm
my
definitely
craft
approaching
DPS
this-
is like a half heal, so.
I have
Yeah,
returned.
Oh,
I've been-
yeah.
cardiaing and stuff.
look at that perfect limit break that did 30,003 damage.
What are we talking about now that I missed?
Or a surprisingly high DPS.
Yeah, even during the calamity that was the next phase. The final phase.
Calamity Bound.
Calamity is the second phase. Yeah.
Calamity Unbound into Calamity Bound.
10 minutes. And he was at what, 37% at that point when he died? When we
38.
died?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, did he go to 37?
51, 50.
So I think we're definitely clear before 14 minutes at that pace. Or
Yeah.
at.
Wait, I think I can double dip the flare breath and a command with rampart. Let me check the timing on that.
We've done so much and come so far. Has everybody repaired and stuff? Actually, I can just ready check us. I want to get at least 1 or 2 more good pulls in before the 30-minute debuff happens.
Sorry, it's
Yeah.
actually the last lockout debuff.
I refuse to believe that.
Yeah, it's all over now. We should just go to throw them on something.
Yo, Bismarck with 8 people?
Doing it for real?
Can we just forget about Bismarck?
Never.
We should try 8 healer Bismarck. And see what-
Bro.
No, 8 DPS.
A DPS Bismarck.
Can we kill him before?
Vercure though? Legit.
Vercure RDM can do it.
We probably just died to the ads.
No, Vercure can heal. We'll be good.
Beast. I don't have Verk here at level 50.
66, that's
I
level
bid
65.
60.
Oh yeah, dude, what the fuck? I can't even imagine content that's not level 50.
Oh, wait.
Like,
And if I play Dancer, I have Curing Wolves. Holy.
Yeah, Astrologian cannot save that. That's the kind of thing
Yo.
that people don't consider when discussing
Yo.
Astro versus White.
8 DPS Bismarck, let's go.
No.
Yeah, I've identified the psychological trick that is violating us emotionally.
Oh.
If the stack is on the tower, yeah, like, you know, everyone stacks and then the tower spawns on the stack.
Yeah.
And every non-tower person, every non-stack person thinks, oh, there's 4 people on the tower, I don't have to go in. And then the stack moves off the tower, and then we die. It's happened like 3 times in a row.
I did try to move in. I just had the timing wrong because I didn't want to get clipped by the
You don't want
explosion.
to get
Yeah,
the thing that can save us is that if the
I'm
stack
gonna
is on the
try
tower, that means the stack. If the stack is on the tower, that means the tower is on the boss, which means a tank is taking a stack based on our rules, taking a tower based on our rules.
I'm gonna
Which
test
means-
something if it happens. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a potion immediately after. Like if let's say I'm on a stack and the tower's on the stack, I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna potion right after the stack damage and see if the potion is enough to make me survive the tower damage.
I mean, it's only like, hold on, let me double check.
Basically, what I want to say is that if the tower is near Bahamut, the tank should be
Yeah.
on the tower. So
I agree with
shouldn't
that,
be a
but I'm just
problem.
like thinking is like if that does work, I can just like do that every time because like you can't expect to heal in between. It's really fast, but you can always press a potion button in between. That's not that fast. It's not like that fast.
yeah, but I think potion may be more valuable for a shaker.
I mean, true. And
And if you potion
what-
for Mega Flare, I don't think you have it for a shaker.
oh, you don't. No way.
Because I guess Mega Flare Strike is the tower exploding.
Because the shaker is on final phase is going to be harder, right?
That's
So
fair.
we might not hit you
Okay,
with
potion.
AoE heals.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
the tower only does 1200 damage to Papa.
The problem is it puts a bleed on us after stun all
Yeah.
of us.
Right.
If we
Yeah.
miss it, yeah.
I'm talking about the potioning thing. Yeah, like again, like yeah, a potion actually heals enough for that to work for me. But like yeah, I guess if we need it for Earthshakers more than we need it for Mega Flare, then I can't use it there.
Well, in the final phase, yeah, it would definitely be sketchy.
For
In
the
phase
ad,
two,
yeah, the phase 2 bit, we can easily do that, I think. But like,
Yeah.
we shouldn't get in the habit of that because we want a strat that works for both phases.
Yeah, that's true.
Is there something stopping us from it always being the off tank that goes into the tower?
That's what I've been saying, yeah. If the tower is on the boss, it should always be the off tank or the main tank.
No,
Yeah,
like
so-
always, just every tower off
Only
tank.
off tank.
I just need
It's more
the
than one tower,
time-
right? If we also have the off tank going to every tower, we're going to lose some DPS.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
There was only one tower at that time, but yeah, we do have the Random 2 towers. I
Normally,
guess.
losing DPS would not be a big deal, but here it's not a big deal to just have someone, the person, go to the closest tower. Not someone.
Yeah.
Someone is the cursed word. It's strategy discussion.
Some
I just found the best cosplay ever.
Oh, this is the one Steiner uses all the time.
I need to do some world hopping for potions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
after
Paul, how much
spamming
does
potions.
Fail respect the grief gear? Does Fail believe in its power?
No.
No.
I mean, fails. The scum lord. The perhaps accurate mindset of if you don't clear something in the first 7 days, there's no point, and you should just stop. He's
I
never
don't know
done.
if I
mean,
agree
it's-
with that.
It's definitely worth something. It's definitely also true that the fights are completely different after the first week.
Because that's when you get better gear.
Can't wait for Panda 2.
What's funny to me is that Melly said we'll never get to experience DSR on the real stats. At the same time that people are like using simulators and shit to trivialize the fight. Like,
It's already
we're good.
doing.
We're going to experience DSR however we want to experience it. I don't know we're going to, it's gonna be a million years from now, but
We can do midnight level
We will.
DLC.
it's fourth midnight level.
Yeah, all
Oh,
ultimates
is
are
it?
fourth midnight level.
Yeah, ultimate is
Oh.
first midnight level.
Oh,
we-
well then, is it really that different?
The thing is, the classes get changed and also,
Oh, I guess, yeah, classes getting changed.
yeah,
But
But
it's
like,
not-
you
gear,
can
but like
always
gear-wise, nothing changes, right?
that's
gear
true,
wise
yeah.
is unchanged.
Then
I'm going to
yeah.
tell Melly he played DSR with classes that the devs afterwards decided were not optimal for DSR. It's actually the lately patched version of the classes that
If
is
you're not
revealed for
world first,
DSR.
you're probably doing it wrong because you have strats that you could use from someone else.
Okay, I have potions again.
Nice.
I have 221 ethers.
Do we have numbers back?
I have 22 potions.
That sounds dire.
Yeah, it's fine, I don't use them as much
Currently at 30
as an
potions.
Altist. Maybe I should, maybe that's the problem.
They're very powerful. You heal
I use
Flava.
them at like specific points or just if my health looks very low.
Mhm.
And I don't trust my healers. All 3 of them.
What,
You know,
either
the worst thing about this stealing coils consideration is that we didn't even clear 2 of the fights.
I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah.
back.
True. Welcome
I
back.
try not to
Are you
think
good?
about it.
But
Duty
it's
pop.
fine. We're going to hear
Honestly-
Locus when we're down into Alexander and everything's gonna be fine.
That's what you
You know-
think, but I'm replacing Locust with Calamity Unbound.
Oh my fucking god!
Are you gonna replace
Imagine.
Rise with Calamity Unbound too?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
Wait, isn't Final Alexander like 2 different songs? So I can have the normal first song into Calamity Unbound.
that is close.
Bruh.
Sadly, HDR, I
Yo,
have no
yo,
mitigation.
we can do
for
U-Cup, or we can have the Tintania song with Calamity Unbound. Sudden Kino.
It's true.
Personally, it doesn't even bother me, like, particularly
that's
that
fine,
you
yeah.
didn't clear 2 fights. I don't think it's a big issue.
Yeah, I mean, we got close enough on Nail.
Oh, I
No,
think
Zilly,
you're
like,
fuck.
never even
Those
got to the
fights are
final
absolute
phase.
trash and should not be played.
We never
It's
even saw
fine.
Melusine's final phase.
It would suck if you, like, completed 98% of all raids, but then 2 were missing, then
So
obviously
we go
you
back to
should
that.
be
That's why.
them,
That's
yeah.
why the very final raid we're gonna clear as a group will be T7S.
Exactly. But unless you have like all of them cleared, I don't see any point in worrying about missing 2.
Countdown.
We will go back to T7S as our final boss.
Tanks.
Cardia.
EOS. That's just sad. Oh,
I know, I
Paralyst,
don't have to
Paralyst,
worry
Paralyst.
about Okay, I don't.
God.
Is it really worth it to like change your party list, but then have to do it every single time?
Yes.
How many times every single time, Cliff? Do the
That's once every
calculation.
90 minutes, and consider how much extra value you get from that.
It's just so annoying.
We have 3 tanks, because it changes the order of the tanks, and I'm so used to the 2 tanks being in these spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is this actually the other opportunity cost of triple tanks that the healers have an even more difficult party list to work around?
If you chain taking 10 seconds at the start of the essence, that's fine.
Wait, I just had an idea. Frey, for Earthshakers,
Mega Flare?
maybe I should single target here, heal like the left, and you single target here the right. You know what I mean?
So,
HDR on tank.
Because that way we can walk after them and they won't go out of our range.
Monkey.
trying to think of the best argument.
For or against it? Earthshakers.
Arguments.
I guess it's pretty hard to think about this kind of suggestion in the middle of...
Motherfuck.
No, I thought about it too, and I had a talk with the Earth. I need to formalize it now.
You need to formalize what your Earth believes.
Getting floating.
The hard
Rampart and Uprising.
at Platin.
Oh.
Carrick just in time.
We already have LB3.
Sure do. Adds out.
God, it makes it feel like such a waste.
Use Calamity Unbound.
No, the LB3 just sitting there.
Yeah, but like
Does that change the timing of it? Were you doing 2 before?
No, we've been getting
I think
3
it's always.
fairly consistently.
Someone help.
I also think it's the same snapshot and cast time.
glad I grabbed that,
isn't
and
it?
then I sure as hell didn't. Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Well, I believe that is
No, I do.
numbers need some help here.
I can get 2 of these.
Okay.
I need
Somebody has to
one
get the
taken.
third one though. There's got it. Mega Flare, spread. Sorry, I should probably also be the one going in, but I'm like mentally just sort of thinking like Mega Flare, or not Mega Flare, Lightning break timing in my head, and like that's all I'm thinking about. And I probably should think about other things.
What am I doing here?
Uh-oh.
Age?
Oh, no, the auto attack.
Alright, this should cast properly.
I don't have mana rays.
Adds out, adds out.
Oh.
There it is. Boom.
Cluster into.
Outpost. Fuck,
Your mana
I
take. Fuck.
I should have taken
I need
aggro.
some help.
Palm gang.
Do we have anybody left?
Wait.
Yeah, I'll get one of these. Oh, Noel's getting this one. Fuck me.
Oh god, what a disaster. This is all because I got hit by the stack.
No, it's fine.
Ugh.
You said home gang, and I was like, I should wait until right before Flare Breath, and then he immediately cast Flare Breath.
Hey, Flatten did 19,000 damage to me.
Yeah, it kind of hurts.
I know how it feels to be a tank now.
Countdown.
So,
What?
No, I just saw the message Melly pin. Yeah, you know, what did Yerf say about the idea?
I'm still thinking about it. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's a complicated.
Mega Flare.
I'm trying to communicate an ideal.
A platonic ideal?
What does that mean?
I don't actually know. I just said
I
that
see.
word. I
Cool
didn't
word.
actually that hard on
That
it.
dealt a lot of damage. It was horrible.
That sure did.
Oh, what the hell?
Home gang.
Nah, it's
Everyone's
Healer
suicide.
death.
But I want to
It's
top
that
it
Flare
before I
Breath.
die.
I feel like I should just throw a last ray every time. Then sure.
So I guess the thing about single target healing is that if you're also doing that into the final phase, then you also have Twister damage coming out and Flare Breath. So I guess you would have to specifically have the third healer on only the tank. I don't know. I feel
I'm
like it's a
trying, I'm
lot
trying
of
to
damage.
condense a lot of things that go into the decision. It's so the main thing, just bullet points. Number one is it's comfortable, but it's not efficient, which is prog optimal, but not prog optimal. Number two is it requires an allocation of it requires attention to be allocated
To
for
which your
carrying out
target
a
is.
strategy. Yeah, for that. Number three is that it is difficult to. That it is a very intuitive idea that I'll tell you later. It's hard
I'm
to speak.
I'm just saying, Earthshaker seems kind of hard to heal, and people die easily on it. But
Yeah, because I mean, that's why I'm thinking about it, because it's hard to deny that that would be very helpful. And yeah, go ahead and Paul.
Sorry, what is this discussion about actually? I didn't
Whether
really
single
start it.
target.
single target heal for Earthshakers or
A strategy for a striker where we
Oh.
have each healer dedicated to each DPS.
and one healer for the tank.
And this pattern, the general pattern here is dedicating one player to do something that is most efficient when done by the collective, right? That's the general idea here. Okay. Yeah, we can pull.
Countdown.
And this kind of thing is usually extremely efficient in superficial ways. But after implementation, they start to feel very inefficient, not just in damage, but also in terms of prog,
I see.
for various reasons.
I struggle to imagine this particular strategy
Right,
not
that's
being-
why it's so hard for me to say it, right? Because it's really hard to imagine this not being like super.
Yeah. I
Convenient.
believe you though. Like, I trust your gamer instincts as a raider.
Yeah, I don't, which is why I'm trying to formalize it. But
I'll read it.
but back in ARR and Heavensward, we had the dichotomy of main healer, off healer,
Yeah.
because of cleric stance. People eventually dropped that, but I always thought that it would have been very convenient to dedicate healers to the specific job. Specialization, basically. Turns out that it's not the case. Or does not seem to be the case.
I think it's just possibly because like AoE heals in general are just so much more efficient than a single target heal when multiple people are taking damage.
Oh no. I even ad low last trade that, I believe.
I try to only use Cardia there.
Kof can get that raise.
Oh yeah.
Got the Swifts. Swifties.
Thinking about Cardia.
Cardio gaming.
Well, I mean, efficiency doesn't matter too much on Earthshakers, I think.
Yeah, you would think that, right? It's so difficult to argue against it, even though it's so bad.
I think it
It's very
matters
paradoxical.
the more for the final phase with Shakers.
Because there's also a Twister involved.
These flare breaths are destroying me.
There's a flatten.
Let me get this right.
Giga
You got
Flare.
flare?
Need healing to grab the ad.
Alright.
You. Fucking ad. Both are tethered to me.
The healer's taking damage with the tanks as it should be.
I need mine taken.
I am not casting a rowing arrow.
Be nice if one of those got taken, I guess. I think the other one. Oh, okay. That also was allowed.
It's okay, I made a deduction.
Giga Flare. Look down horde.
Robo.
Look for tower.
Alright.
There it
I'm
is.
on it.
Rage's gonna be right after. I need to get ready to cast. Alright, let's go.
Based.
So dead.
My
In what
mana
way?
is not based.
Mana is a
Based on what?
state, that's for certain.
Apartment complex? Actually, I find it very simple.
Engines. Okay, I think I've worked out a better timing for cooldowns that would make that flare breath less
I can
stressful.
take one of these. Oh no, okay. Mega flare. Spread.
This is gonna be hard to phase, I think.
Oh, I apologize.
Yeah, that's okay.
What was the tower?
It's me.
Just got the
Nope.
rage.
And these.
Simply too little damage from me.
Ready to grab the edge.
Giga flare.
The flare. This is gonna be a painful one.
Why?
Mitigation.
Why is
Apply
it
for
there?
it. Diving, dive on.
Look for the dive on the
You're
center.
getting slapped.
Don't move, don't move, don't move. You heal.
Now move.
Don't run towards me. Don't run towards me. Don't run run away.
No.
That still got me? You serious?
I failed to look for timing.
Yeah.
So I just
I don't know how you do
I was off to the side fighting the ad, and I got targeted by second dead bone.
Yeah, I think my
Uh,
conclusion is that it's not really about how efficient it is, like damage or prog wise. It's mostly about that specialization requires a lot of attention allocation that is hard to recognize and it's difficult. It really harms your ability to allocate it elsewhere in the fight, right?
Is it like about, oh yeah, tunnel
They're
vision,
checker.
like you have your job and I
Yeah.
suppose
So
it's
if you
an
have your
emergency
job where
preparedness.
you are the guy who heals this person, then to carry that out you have to enter that thought process every time. And it doesn't.
Yeah.
When I say like that, it doesn't seem like it costs that much.
I mean,
I
it makes
definitely-
sense, like, you then an emergency occurs and you're like, well, I have my job,
Yes,
so
yes, that's
who has
yes,
the emergency?
yes. The you lose some flexibility. Right. That's the key here. Flexibility.
Like if Twisters hit the rest of the party or something, like nobody's paying attention to that, but someone paying attention to the shaker healer.
Yeah, when a person has a job, it's difficult to consider actions in terms of what is not your job, right? Even when it has nothing to do with your job. Like if your job is to heal newbie, then maybe anything else that's going on in the fight does not mean as much as that, right? Anyways,
Makes sense.
Countdown.
I'll leave this be, and I'll come
Just
back
did one
if
sec, by the way.
I'll come back if someone dies in Earthshakers 5 times from AoE. That'll be my
I will be single targeting in the final phase because I don't expect people to be in AoE range, but I won't be doing it like on a specific person, right? If I want to avoid that specialization.
Sorry, no, you're not getting healing from me as I ponder this.
At least press your DPS button so the party heals him.
So basically,
I will
consider
remember
this.
that.
What is the cost of
No,
Killing on one person.
what I'm pondering specifically is the idea of single targeting anyway, but not with a job.
Hey, what's up?
That you can do, because like Freya
Oh, yeah.
himself, that's what
I
he's gonna
just-
try and do actually.
I just meant
Yeah,
specifically
I'm
not
just wondering if that.
single targeting a specific person, just in general.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to consider the world where that's like better than, just.
Well,
single-
Right. Yeah,
You have
that's
to
a good question.
You have to actively avoid giving your brain comfort, otherwise it gets lazy.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It is not an easy question, even though it might seem like I have easy answers.
This is the fat flat,
It's a
by
lot
the
of
way.
damage. Fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Still alive? Nope.
Nope.
Maybe we'll have to keep HER alive. I'll hit the folks.
Earthshakers, I will.
Oh
I
my
can't.
goodness.
Super Bowl is up. We're good. Focus on the mechanic.
We have some weird ass place that I'm at right now.
I believe in you guys.
Alright, I survived.
The
Thank you.
belief
Sorry,
has paid
this is.
off.
That was the most insane healing I've ever done in my
We
life.
are-
Thank you,
we are
healers, for
totally
saving
fine.
my life.
This is why we don't want jobs. Let's do the meta first.
Provoke when you can.
Back in? Okay.
I am so fucking doomed. I'm just going to pray.
No!
Oh no, I couldn't. I'm going to LB.
Yeah, hold this 3
I
times.
forgot about the fact that I had to be there to divide the damage. Okay. Cannot heal.
But I have
Is 1 LB3.
Fine, this is 2 minutes that we're saving.
Oh man, we're getting these Earthshakers too.
Yeah, we are.
It's fine.
Wait, that's 3 damage.
That's true, because he's gonna heal there after these. We have to do these like long series
Yo,
of
actually
Earthshakers.
that
The strats. There's I don't have addled anymore though. There's
I don't have
everything is
control.
all sorts
You
of
have
fucked
care-
up. Oh no.
Yeah,
okay, I
use
got
control
fail
on
elimination after. Okay.
Alright, we live.
God
We live.
bless. We have
That's
LB 2. LB 1.5.
I'm dead to platinum because I don't have any mitigation.
Do you have rampart?
Nope.
We can maybe with Secret Soil. We'll be fine.
I can.
Oh, wait, I
provoke
froze
as a
them.
run over. Wait, I don't have
Well, that's
anything
still bad.
at the moment.
Okay, I think I used it too early.
I'll put Secret Soul down for Flan.
I can also reprisal it.
Here it comes.
Okay, yeah, I throw the battle way too early. Wait, I lived. What the fuck?
Look at your health.
Dude, you're not even in trouble. I need
Alright.
to take that one, perhaps.
Oh, I took 300.
Oh, you have
Oh,
to
Like a flare?
beyond yikes.
Well, I will be able to addle now this rage if need be. Look for tower. Tower's there.
Phrase got it.
Oh wait, I did something terrible.
I can only LB2 here, but I will. Actually, wait, no, this casts faster. Fuck, I'm retarded.
No,
Oh,
I
it
didn't.
is faster.
It's okay, no died anyway.
You don't have mitigation, dude.
No.
Yeah, I forgot.
I mean, I have
Like,
Vengeance, but Vengeance isn't gonna
Faster
stem me from that.
Wow.
This is not a thing I had originally considered before.
You guys, also, you guys do know I like wasn't even here for like the first 30 seconds of that.
Yeah, I did mention that kill was.
Oh.
But I think nobody canceled the countdown, so it went off anyway.
I did not notice it at all.
I came back and you guys are just like fighting like normal, and then I'm like, hey, what's up? And ran over.
Yeah. I definitely.
Raid awareness.
But why did Null die at the end there? Did I miss a hit? Did he
I
miss
had
healing?
3. No, I had 3 stacks.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I
I
didn't
remember
run
now.
for-
Yeah, I had.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
took
had to.
9K.
Countdown.
Honestly, pretty good considering I wasn't even there.
What I'm thinking about the Earthshakers thing is like, what if I pick the left to heal and Frey picks the left guy to solo heal, and then the guy on the right is vulnerable?
Right. That's the problem, right? It's like the prisoner's dilemma. If one of us is
Yeah.
doing the specialization, then we fuck each other up. If both of us are flexible, then we achieve the efficiency.
No. What I mean is like, what if we are both being flexible, but then because of that, we both heal the same person?
Right. Well,
And then-
ideally, if we are flexible, most of the time we don't heal at the same time, and we recognize that the other person is higher health. So we dedicate our individual heals. Fuck, it's gonna die. Oh, it's flat.
It's not prisoner's dilemma, it's probably more like the tag hunt.
the
But-
general's problem.
Even in the situation where we do heal the same guy, because we are planning to heal both and maximize our healing individually.
I live. Mega flare.
That might be a specific thing to do, depending on the.
So I think I missed part of this conversation, but would that not be solved just by picking directions instead of people? Have like a defined direction instead of a defined person?
Yeah, that's my suggestion. I heal left, right, pick right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We're
Alright.
talking about like a higher like meta merits of the whole thing. Which is pretty abstract, unfortunately.
And hard to quantify. Well, that's what abstract means. Yeah, very smart.
A battle
It
of
is true.
attrition.
What the words truly mean.
What I want them to.
Well, the easy way out is that in this situation, because it is realistic
Bring us
for
there.
either of us, a single target heal both. Flexibility is clearly superior, but
Oh, numbers
Oh,
wasn't
I
really.
just didn't stack.
okay.
I was like, why did I take no damage from that stack? Oh,
Unfortunate.
there's one of us who died.
I lived.
Giga
Giga
Flare?
Flare.
Oh, no.
I got
You'll
5
be
heal.
fine.
Adds
And I
up.
think even in the situation where it's not feasible for us to do that, I think it's still optimal to have it flexible, not pick a job. But I'm not sure how to argumentate that.
How to formulate the argument?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely understand the virtues. I'm just thinking: do the abstract platonic virtues outweigh someone stepping out of the AOE range 5 times in a row? So, we'll see.
We'll see how many times in a row it happens, I guess.
I don't have last trade, this dire.
It's fine.
Fuck.
No, it's not.
I can't take any
Multiple.
more. of
It's
these
fine. It's just
cards.
an early tank spell.
Is this my wrath? I guess it is. No, it's not for.
No, mine came back at that exact second.
Mega Flare, spread. Look for tower. Oh god, it's right on him.
Pop out the god.
Base.
Base, no. Off.
Rage.
Rage.
Right.
Let's go! LB time! Oh god, I barely survived that, by the way, mind you.
Why is it targeting Qua?
My heals are too fat. I do
Okay.
AoE heals.
Oh,
I got to get shit on.
I don't have.
Lightning coming.
Oh yeah, I need to
Oh,
raise
yeah.
Everyone.
But I don't have my.
I've got Addle. That's all I got for you.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, my mana has gone. But I cannot heal null now.
It's okay, I'm sure ACR's got it.
I need someone to take one. Why'd you say HGR? Not offhand HGR.
Well,
Mega Flare.
fair.
Ah, you don't
Well, at the moment you are dead. So.
The wrong one.
Do you
Oh
have
no.
Rotate.
Outstanding.
Yeah, okay, the potion works. The potion
HGR,
barely
do you
works.
have an even?
Yeah.
I'll provoke here. You go grab the head note.
No, I cannot heal.
I die.
Alright.
We got a third raid, which is usually bad anyway. Or
I-
nothing.
I feel
Yeah,
like
we had a bunch of deaths.
we are in the throes of the debuff.
Alright, well, I mean, it's pretty late. We can do one more.
So this one.
Just remember that our opening lockout was good, though, so it's
Yes.
fine.
Well, you know what? I'm curious myself, so let's try it out. You will heal the left person, I will heal the right person. Single target.
In phase 1.
Yeah.
In general, it seems.
Sure. I will do whatever I want phase 2, but yeah, you can.
I just feel like in the final phase, AoE is going to be more important because there's a lot other mechanics.
That is
going.
my system 1 assumption as well, but we'll see.
No, we're talking about our resource,
Earthshaker.
draw call and last trade, they're single target and they have to be used somewhere and there's not an AoE equivalent, so. I assume Cobb was talking about that. So I will put my last trade on the right person and you on the left.
Gotcha.
Countdown.
I think during that moment you can just stone HCR.
And this way I can actually
Or he'll take-
probe my ideals instead of running in circles with the earth. Building all
Watching
building all
Mills
day.
so far.
This is
Building
all
all-
part of the plan.
Earth Shakers.
Trust the plan.
Okay.
I live thanks to the almighty Man of Word.
Oh, I did something terrible.
What'd you do?
I will combat status attacks.
What'd you do?
I died.
What about the Almighty
Damage
Man?
you
Over?
take.
I should have looked. I didn't actually look.
I just stole out.
Yeah, all the healers are alive.
Good ball hide.
I think he used Nebula earlier or something.
Oh, I see.
I was distracted.
Alright, Earthshakers.
It's me again. I have no big mana word, so we'll see how this happens this time.
Maybe. Probably.
No, I died.
No, my Duro Troll didn't come out. No,
Feels
I
horrible.
was right. No.
I don't think we can say that from one data point.
Yeah. Holy.
I do feel like Quaff
Oh,
often
sure,
has
that-
problems with Druid Core.
Wait, what am I?
It's just Bahamut being unusually fat and field targeting being a jerk.
No, I
Edge
was-
and Undead.
Yeah, this is not worth
What?
continuing.
Home
This is,
game?
this is disgusting. We're gonna have no mana, we're going to limp through phase 2.
Of course, so this means we do one more pull.
We can do one.
I
Probably.
just 1 second. I just want to see why my at this very critical period where the analysis is needed.
Holy shit, no. Oh yeah, it's fine. I thought it would kill you.
Something of an edge walk.
It healed myself. Wow.
Yeah, it's because you
no,
targeted
no, no.
Bahamut instead of them.
No, but my mouse is over Ruby.
This is why you need the macro to target the party list.
I
can't
think
even-
Yoshi P called this wall the wall of Yosha.
You're sure.
Like the wall of like it was a wall like that. Of mercy?
Yosha.
What's
That
the
is
word for
mercy.
mercy?
Oh.
That's Yosha.
Yeah. Yosha no Kabe. Because it's a mercy, so you don't have to wait for the boss to kill you.
Yeah,
Doing
we
special.
can-
Alright.
Countdown.
I posted the image in Raid, which we can analyze at length later.
I love analyses.
Wait, I
I'll
did this
just
wrong.
slide cast my way all the way over here now.
What am I doing? I fucked up my rotation, it's all over.
Oh, no.
Wait.
My damage.
My FF logs.
It's slightly
Yosha
bad.
time.
Your parse.
No, Nose ahead of me, Nose ahead of me.
That is
Imagine
Master.
losing to a gunbreaker at level 50. Quaff laughing at you right now.
It's not
I
gonna
want Gunbreaker to win. I don't want Null to be like embarrassed to be the DPS team, but not do DPS.
No, I've camouflage and Chill doesn't. I'm actually the defense.
Bro, he
guy.
heals. With brutal shell.
Oh no, and now
Bro,
I'm
listen.
now I have to do Earth Shakers, it's all over. My parse.
But yeah,
Oh,
I
the right
do
side of the
heal.
tank. It's not
And
convenient.
Shambles.
I will proceed to not heal.
Thank you for the draw trolls.
Oh, he almost died. How did you almost die your tank?
He's not a
I guess there.
gunbreaker. He's
Yeah.
a fake
Man,
tank.
the saddest thing there is that I needed my mana word again to survive.
I begin to understand what Frey was trying to say in very abstract terms was that I'm not good at healing, so he needs to have complete control on all aspects.
I don't know about that.
In all seriousness, that is very far removed. My point is gonna play. Fuck.
I don't think that's quite what he was after here.
Did you take an auto attack in the middle of that? Did
We're
you
gonna
attack in the
get
middle of the
Earthshakers
Flubberous?
again, Earthshakers again soon.
I think it does.
There they are.
What? Oh my god.
Wait, what the fuck?
I have nothing.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
heal me. Please, somebody heal me.
I cannot. I was dead.
I didn't think that he auto attacked that fast during Wrist Reapers.
I definitely saw an auto attack in between
I'm
flare
for Team
breaths.
Yosha.
Hold on, I can.
Alright, yeah, let's Yosha this pull away.
It's okay. Every time our first lockout is good, that's still a good sign because that's prog.
End encounter. Neo royalty. Incoming damage.
Let's take a look at the screenshot.
He
My
took.
mouse.
It's flatten, auto attack, flare breath, auto attack.
Oh my god.
Wait, does he auto attack during? Wait, is that during flare breath? What the
That's
fuck?
what I'm talking about. Null took flare breath 2, he got auto attacked, he died. I
Yeah,
was
it's
ready
like
to heal before
0.6
flare breath
after.
3. I don't think that's happened before.
Hmm.
I'll keep an eye out
Well-
for it, I guess, but...
Hold on, I mean, I can just check the timeline in the logs. Let me just find another instance of it. Mega flare breath flattened. Wait. It's the second flatten, right? Wait, but it does it for the first one too? Or... Yeah, he does an auto attack on null before hitting me with the third flare
Every
breath.
time? Oh my god.
Well, he did for that last one. Let me check a previous one.
Yeah, I feel like it's not
Um,
been the case.
Outgoing damage on. Flatten. No, it's the same. Flatten, auto attack, flare breath, auto attack, flare breath.
I did not catch that. Failure in observation.
I've also never noticed that.
Yeah, you're fine, you don't need to heal up.
I know, it's just.
But it's his health that's on the
I
line.
feel like I would
Who
notice
knows?
it. Well, I guess
Oh my
I
god,
actually
Sage
don't.
in Valorant, I
think
fucking
it's-
hate newbie. My Valorant healing is definitely very abysmal.
Oh my god.
No
Count
matter
that
how
okay, Valorant?
bad the last 30
Doesn't-
minutes is, no one can take away that sick ass pull where we got bleed right as phase transition was happening and we saved it.
That was an amazing pull.
That was great.
Did that end up being our longest pull?
Yes, I think that was one of our best pulls too. Just by the fact that the healers just pulled it all.
Yeah, I
Base
said,
healers that I trust with my life, except for when Earthshakers are happening.
There's a bias because the healers are the only ones who can really pull anything else.
That's true.
Tanks.
What are you going to
Whoa,
do?
you
Tank the boss harder? Actually, yeah, you can do some clutch stuff with invulns. If you don't route them.
Rampart this now.
Yeah, I don't have a rampart, but some invulns can be very, very clutch.
Alright, but what about my mantra that I probably use to increase the healing? It's like I'm a healer.
Yo,
Dude, that's basically next level right there, isn't it? You are a healer. Every time I press Addle, that's like I'm healing. Mega
God
Flare?
bad is being a healer.
I think tanks do sometimes like have the potential to do like on the fly mitigation.
sorry.
Why would you?
Cooldown rotation adjustment
Sorry,
that can
Nina.
prolong it for
Okay. Assassinated him.
Rotation
I've been
adjustments.
slain by my bard.
oh yeah, like CD rotation adjustment.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think that does take.
I think you'll find a lot of people will not understand what you're talking about and will question you because the flexibility, it's very hard to. Very hard to.
Meanwhile, Null always flexes out his cooldowns
no,
based
no,
on what
no.
he thinks is best.
Oh no no no! Oh holy shit, that was godlike.
Yeah.
Base
run it.
numbers.
I was
Wow.
trying to use Steel Peak and I used Thunderclap.
Alright, surely,
God bless.
surely I will not be assassinated today.
I
Do you have
only
flurry
run
in
it with-
2%?
I was thinking about it.
Sometimes I
Thank you
switch
for
the
sparing
one
my life
cooldown
today,
that attacks for vulnerability.
We're gonna get to flatten. Yeah.
Melting combo.
That's the flexibility.
Reminder that this is all because I was assassinated by an unnamed individual.
Oh no, Second Soul, run out. This is a disaster. I don't
My
have
other
illumination
one-
either. I don't think we'll live. Holy,
You live.
holy. Okay. Caracol, I kneel.
It's
Yeah,
it was
better than
actually
Technical,
it was
too.
actually the tanks were present, saving the day, as expected.
Oh, I need
Saving
some
the
help.
day. Yeah.
we're not supposed to have both character on Sacred Soil.
Guys,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well,
Right,
back then you had stone skin, so you know you had the.
Oh,
equivalent
you
of
mean
stone
supposed to in
skin.
terms of like, sure.
Yeah.
I don't give a
yeah.
fuck, dude. Back then you had like 3K more HP.
I also need some help. You had a bunch more HP. You had fucking stone skin, the greatest mitigator known to man at the time.
You did have to spend a GCD every time you wanted
Mega
to
Flare.
cast on someone though.
You did, but like you at least had more survivability in that sense. Look for.
Boss is on me.
Hours in this bag.
I got it, oh my god.
The
I
absolute
want everyone
god
to
hero.
brace me.
Rage? You are a god. Okay, I only have
Everything.
LB2, but I'm gonna do this later.
Uh,
Please tell me this was right on time. Please tell me this was right on time.
The god, the timer.
Hell
Timing
yeah.
master.
Okay.
I need to drag it though.
Yeah, we're gonna need to pull. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't
I
know
mean, we
what
had
I am,
LB2. There's nothing I can do about that one.
Flare breath coming
but
out.
thanks saving the day as expected.
I don't have last trace to heal this.
Okay, we're good.
Everything's okay. Everything is okay.
I can grab my own orb, but maybe take it.
I'd pick
Plan
the one
with Nebula
coming to me.
camouflage.
wait, what?
I'll grab
no,
one
I
of these.
need
Oh,
help.
Cloth's getting that one? Okay, I'll get this one. Fuck. Sorry, Cloth.
I need help on every single one of my orbs. Someone needs to take the last one.
I'll
Yeah,
grab
it's already. Okay.
Brain reading moment.
Yeah.
Mega
Hard.
flare.
Mega Flare
Chill,
spread?
chill has 3. Careful.
3%
Yes.
straight.
Rage.
it. I should live as long as it's mitigated, so.
Look for a flare. Look for the fucking
Towers
tower.
on
Tower.
fire tanks.
Still, you'll take like 13k damage if I
1%.
So you still rage. Okay.
make it with a
We are
column.
pathetic. We are excuses for human beings.
Mitigating as much as humanly possible here.
You got
Everyone
flare?
somehow lives. Eagle Flare, can we please stay alive? I no longer have an adler for this one, so.
I do not have soil or anything.
Wait, I'm
Guys,
probably
just
dead.
run out. Proposal just run out.
I'm alive.
I live.
We're alive somehow.
Ad is
Bombs.
still out.
Okay,
That's the
then.
danger.
No, grab the thing.
Die bombs.
Dive bombs.
Wait,
One.
Try to wait.
move.
Two.
2. Okay, now
Titania.
move.
Whoops. I may have killed this already.
No.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Disaster.
Omega Flare. Oh, fucking goddamn.
Disaster.
Oh. No, Null and I stacked together, alright.
Forgot to
Just
spread.
me?
I forgot to.
Fuck, the
No, I got
comms
you,
are so
Cloth.
busy
I
with
got
the
you.
healers.
We die
I'm
together.
hearing walk free as Buff walks into the edge of the circle.
Or a flash ass cough was to the edge of a circle.
We die together.
Oh, that's pretty good for
Final Polish.
last 30
It's pretty
minutes.
good for a disaster.
Yeah, that was a fun disaster, well, at least. Mhm.
I mean,
Wait, Dwarf. So when you accidentally heal, or when the game healed you instead, you actually did heal with the party list?
Yeah,
Cool.
that is my mouse over it. Here, I'll.
Oh,
That is strange.
you got the frame where you press the button?
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta move a bunch of furniture tomorrow. I'm gonna go sleep.
oof. Good
Right,
luck.
no, Bruce.
See ya.
See you in
Yeah.
numbers.
Thanks for the mantras.
Good
The
night.
flex mantras. Good night.
Good
Good night,
night.
David.
See you
Yo,
guys.
yo, raid roulette.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no this.
It's
Alright.
fine. Evo finals tomorrow for Melty. It'll be fun. See you guys later as well, I suppose.
Talk to you guys later.